but sure I don't care attitude. I was just chillin', wasn't looking for a date, but when I saw you, girl, I had to match the brakes. Turn this truck around, listen to my tires tearing up the ground. Gonna turn this truck around for you. Turn this truck around, drop it down low so you can hear it growl. Gonna turn this truck around for you. Traffic's so heavy I can't even think. Gotta make a U before you get away. You're a smooth dip of country honey, sweeter than my mama's sweet tea. Wide knuckles on the wheel, about to whip it right. See you smiling, yeah, I know you're looking fine. I need you in the cab, right up next to me. Turn this truck around, listen to my tires tearing up the ground. Gonna turn this truck around for you. Turn this truck around, drop it down low so you can hear it growl. Gonna turn this truck around for you. Gonna turn this truck around, drop it down low so you can hear it growl. Gonna turn this truck around for you. Turn this truck around, listen to my tires tearing up the ground. Gonna turn.
And, you know, once in a while, a pirate can beat a soldier, you know?
me? Oh, wait, there we go. Should be able to hear me now, right? Check, check, check. Okay. Let me turn myself down, though. Can you hear me now? I don't think y'all could hear me before. Now, I just need I need to be able to hear myself, though. I need to be able to hear or at least hear the capture card. Okay, there we go. I couldn't hear the game either. Can you hear me now? You should be able to hear me now. Warren Jefferson, Wingo, Chris Cole, Cam Fountain, and others. Yeah, we've been killing it in recruiting so far. It's been nice to see for once. Okay. All right. Okay. We should be good now, I think. Okay. Let me pull this back up. All right. Got to meet Heupel, get a picture and an autograph. Cool. Hopefully, is as cool in person as he seems like he is on the interwebs. Seems like he'd be pretty cool. Let me switch back up. Just need to. I'm messing around with all kinds of settings here. Let me see here. Should be. See, TikTok, y'all are seeing all this extra crap that nobody else gets to see. For some reason, it's cutting it off in the corner, though. Weird. You think you got it set up, and then bada boom, bada bing, no you don't. I figured. So I'm guessing you're in that volunteer club or whatever that does the meetings and meetups and all that stuff. I thought about joining, but let me see here. No, it's set on 1080. I don't really know what's going on. We'll try to work with it, though. We will try to work with it. Came to town for a fundraiser. So the volunteer club didn't put it on. What was the fundraiser? I'm going to try to work with this. We're going to see. See what we got. Oh, I don't have the newest rosters yet, but we'll see what we can do. I'm a little rusty. I feel like crap tonight, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you. Just feel like drained. I don't know if I'm getting sick or what. Actually, no. Let's go Vols versus Gators in the Swamp. Bradley Youth Football Team. Bradley. That's like towards Chattanooga, ain't it? Usually those are like low-key recruiting visits, but, you know. But it was at Bradley County. I feel like that's towards like, or at least west of me. I can't remember. No, I can't tilt that down. All right, let's see what we can do. By the way, I don't know how long I'm going to stay on here, but we're going to give it a shot. I think my computer... So the problem is this TikTok app is very delayed. or it delays my computer. So hopefully the lag's not gonna be too bad. We're gonna try it and see what we got. Stomach kind of hurts, but for some reason that Mountain Dew helps. About 10 minutes from Chattanooga. Yeah, is it Bradley County? Bradley Central? Bradley? Something like that. Let's go. Let's go like 8-minute quarters. I don't want to do 5 minutes, but I also don't want to do 15 either. I had a buddy of mine I went to college with was from Bradley Central, Bradley County, something like that. That's the only reason I knew about it. That's down there where old Kane Brown's from. His neck of the woods. You know what? I just realized I don't have the other chat on here. I must got some of my screens jacked up or something. Yeah, no, that's the only reason I know like anything about it. No, we'll leave it right there. Screw it. Hopefully my video ain't in the way, though. No, the chat box is right there. We should be good. Okay. We'll see what happens. Bradley County. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, the only reason I had heard about it was because of that. I'm not even sure which screen it look at. I might try this one. That's what it's made for. I've actually been down that way once. We had a oh yeah, I definitely think it's gonna be delayed. We had a drunken night of debauchery where we went down there, and they used to work at like a camp or something. So we ended up, I forgot what all we did. We went and we got some cabins to stay in or whatever. All right, we're gonna do things a little different here. See what old Joe Milton's got. I don't even know who that is. Whatever. Yeah, we're gonna see what we got. Some of these guys aren't even here anymore, though. It's the only thing that sucks, but as much as I love playing with Hyatt. Going to any games this season? I don't know. I would like to try to go for sure. In recent years, I just hadn't really been able to go because I hadn't been able to afford it. But I definitely would like to try to go. If I go, though, it's probably going to be like some of the smaller games or whatever, like those noon games, because I really have to like make sure that I'm back so I can do the streams or whatever. Casper's excited about it, man, but his mom passed away. That's why he's not been on here. So I've been really trying to, you know, I've been trying to wait on him, man. We had a bunch of plans on stuff that we was going to cover for the podcast and stuff. And obviously haven't been able to do any of that stuff. So he definitely wants to be here for sure. But I definitely would like to go. But like I said, if I do, it's probably going to be some smaller games. Oh, dude, this is so laggy, man. I'm going to try to see if I can make this work. But it is so laggy. This TikTok app, man, for some reason just absolutely low. Like, I've got a gaming computer, but for some reason it just freaking kills it. I can't even see over there because my picture's there. Let's just give it a shot. Let's see here. Oh yeah, you're gonna go live. Sorry, you're gonna go live for games. No, I mean I might go live for some of them, but I'm gonna be tailgating with friends and stuff, spending time with family. So for me, what I usually do, I just go live every single Saturday night, and that was like the birthplace of the lives. Was every Saturday night I'd get on here and talk about college football and talk about whatever happened. So, for the night games, I've got to make sure that I'm back in time because I always try to start at 9. But I might try to go live for some games, but like I said, usually at that point I hang out with family though. Georgia prices are insane. I looked it up. Damn, I had no idea she passed. Yeah, it was pretty rough. Like I said, that's the biggest reason why he's been gone. We had a game plan. We're going to cover a whole lot of topics and stuff, man. And yeah, we had show notes and stuff kind of lined out or whatever, and then that happened, so it was just kind of like gut punch. But I miss him. He's excited to come back, but just trying to give him some time, man. I appreciate that. I'll definitely relay it. I told him everybody's asking about him. It's just not the same without him, dude. It's just not the same without him. I'm gonna move my camera down here a little bit out of the way. That way I can see a little bit better. It's cutting off part of it too, but I'm trying to make it work best I can. But yeah, man, I mean, like I said, I get on here and jaw with anybody, but it's just not the same without him, man. I definitely miss him. Oh dude, this is so laggy. I'm gonna try to work with it, but ooh gosh. Yeah, I mean, like I said, dude, I try to work. I've tried to just wait on him and stuff, but it's hard to sit back and let it. It's hard to sit back too long, because like I said, football season's around the corner. I don't want to get too out of the way, but barbecue joined. By the way, guys, sorry. I know that this is a little laggy, but this TikTok app is just absolutely freaking. I mean, like I said, I've got a gaming laptop, but for whatever reason, it just absolutely slows the whole thing down. I'm going to stay on TikTok as long as I can. I'll tell you what, let's do this. Well, no, I don't know if I'll be able to do that. No, actually, it's not going to help. I was going to say I could cancel the other one, but it's still going to be a little laggy. I'm live on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. And, like I said, they're a little bit faster on those, but... Oh, here we go. Eventually, I don't know, man. Maybe I'll get a TikTok stream key and we'll be able to fix all these issues. But for right now, we're just trying to do what we can do. How's everybody doing? See, the numbers peaked a little bit. Hopefully, everybody's having an awesome Saturday night. Every time I set my controller down, it goes off. What's everybody into? What teams do you root for? If you're on here, the algorithms have pulled you in because you like college football. It just is what it is. A lot of people don't realize I'm normal, too. I troll a lot. Eula says, go Vols! Hell yeah, go Vols. That's what I'm saying. No, Brian Johnson joined. Oh, man, this is so laggy. Oh, it's so laggy. Oh, go, Milton, go. I'm running blind. Oh, he fumbled it. Hopefully we don't have to... have that to look forward to this year. I don't know if it's laggy on y'all's side, but it is laggy AF on my side. What's everybody into on this beautiful Saturday night? I'm not even going to try to play defense because it's bad enough playing offensive with the lag, but we may have to stick to the run game a little bit more. I almost didn't go live on TikTok, but I have missed my TikTok peeps for sure. Tracy joined. What up? What up? What up? I actually been playing some Fortnite and stuff here lately. I suck at it, but I like to have fun. Oh, this is going to be so bad. Oh no. Dang it, man. I guess I can't run any read because the lag's so bad. To those of you that are watching, I'm gonna try to stick it out for y'all. This lag's really bad though. Go, Milton, go. I can't even see what I'm doing. It's so bad. Oh, I tell you what, man, those of you that are watching, I really don't want to. I tell you what, guys, I don't want to end the live just because it's laggy, but it's so hard to play when it is laggy. This is more difficult than I thought it would be. I'm trying to decide, man. Trying to decide. We'll try to bear through it. If I do end up ending this live, though, I mean, it's only going to be on TikTok. It'll be available everywhere else. See if we can hit old Squirrel White. Oh, you know what? I don't think his speed is accurate on here, though. Oh, what are we doing? Oh no. God, dude, the lag is so bad. I tell you what, guys, I don't want to end the live on TikTok. www.bigdrewski.com. If you go to the bottom, you can see the social medias. Pick your favorite one. I should be live on just about all of them. I mean, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. I'm not live on Clapper. I may just have to bring... Oh, hell, I'm about to get tackled. I may have to... Yeah, I mean... Because like I said, dude, what it is this TikTok app that I'm using to try to stream is so... It slows the entire laptop down so bad that it's like... The game is laggy, which is not fun for anybody. So what I may do is end the live that I'm currently on, and then I'll go live on TikTok on my phone, which I don't know how much battery I have. But if you want to watch the game, you'll probably have to be on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, one of those. So I'm going to give y'all a second before I don't want to just end it, but let me pull up, make sure my website's even working. www.bigdrewski.com. If you scroll down to the bottom, there's a follow the socials tab. Facebook is live, Twitter is live, YouTube, and Twitch is live. All of those are live. So what I'll do is I'll end this TikTok live. If you want to watch the video game, you'll be able to watch the video game there. And then I'll pull TikTok back up separately if you just want to chat. Okay. So, as bad as I don't want to end this one, that's what I'm going to do. Because I'm literally just sharing my screen right now on this TikTok. This TikTok app right here, this is the problem. Y'all see this streaming thing right here? This whole app is the problem. Even though it shows that I'm killing it on my bits, I don't know if you can see how slow my mouse is, but that's the problem. So, like I said, I'm going to I'll come back live on TikTok if you just want to chat. But if you want to watch the game, go to www.bigdrewski.com and pick your favorite social. Like I said, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch is all live. So I will come back, but I recommend that you guys switch there. Hopefully I don't get a ban from TikTok again, because last time I did this I got a ban. But I shall return, okay? Peace. Okay. That sucks, man, because there was a bunch of people on there at one point, too. I think we peaked up to like 200 and so. Yeah, that's instantly better, dude. Now I just need to get. Let me get Twitter or TikTok. TikTok. It is TikTok. Let me get TikTok pulled back up. But that's the only thing that sucks, dude. Because I mean, it was actually, we were killing it there for a second, but it was so laggy you couldn't even hardly do nothing. No, we don't want live studio. Yeah, let's just go live. Okay, so I'm going to pull TikTok back up. That way we at least have that. Because there are a lot of messages that come in from TikTok, but... Okay. Now, I do need to figure out how to get... I don't know why this video is cutting off. Capture card. Let me see if I can fix that video real quick. Capture card. Capture card. Maybe. Device default. I don't know why. For some reason, it's cutting that one corner off, but we're just going to work with it. I just want to get this rolling anyways, but either way, we'll get it rolling. TikTok, we are live. I can't make your messages any bigger, but okay. We're good. Okay. Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, y'all are seeing the video game. TikTok, I can still see y'all's messages, but we're having to roll separate. I was trying to stream NCAA Football 14, however, it was lagging way too bad with TikTok in there. So, so much better. Look at that, dude. God bless. I can actually see what I'm freaking doing. TikTok, you're still there. Everybody else, I can see y'all's messages. So, feel free to say, hey, what's up? Don't sit there like a creeper. I have so much faith in Joe Milton. I'm just letting the clock run down while I'm taking a swig of Mountain Dew. That's how much faith I got. Although it does help when you got Hyatt in the slot, though. Let's be honest. Boom! Look at him. It's just like real life, son. Who are we most excited about that got drafted going into the NFL, guys? Who are we excited about? Look at old squirrel. Oh, shake him off, son. That's what we want. What's up to the 16 people? Big girls for the W. Oh, I feel you on that one. Big girls need loving too, son. You can't, you know, you got to give them big girls some love too. I really wish that I could make y'all's messages bigger. For some reason, TikTok took this thing. Used to, you could swipe like left or right, or you could swipe right and it would make the messages bigger, but for some reason it don't want to do that anymore. Oop, I just locked my own live. Who does that? Guys, if you're in here, it's because you like college football, okay? If you're in here, it's because you like college football. That's the way the algorithms work. So you might as well just go ahead and tell me who your team is. Go Vols, Jeff says. That's what I'm saying. TT joined. Very interesting username there. We are playing NCAA Football 14. on the other socials. TikTok wasn't working, so I had to, had to get cute with it. All right, we're going to go 4th and 2. Let's just go for it in the red zone because it's a video game. Why not? Why freaking not? Go Canes! Ooh, I think you're the first Miami fan to pop in here. Michigan Wolverines, I can get down with that. Screw Ohio State. I can't stand them. Oh, we just got the horse collar tackle. Ohio State's like one of the biggest schools I can't stand, so I don't know if we got any Ohio State people in here, but I can rock with Michigan. My my wife's grandfather is from Detroit, so Michigan is kind of my unofficial number 2 anyways. Not to mention, dude, Hendo just went to the Lions, so, I mean, it's kind of hard, you know what I'm saying, to not root for the Lions right now, especially because my Titans made an idiotic pick. Oh, that was a bad pitch. Made an idiotic pick in picking a quarterback that puts mayonnaise in his coffee. Will Levis, most overrated quarterback ever. Ready for the next gen game to come out next year. Oh, I'm so ready. I'm playing Revamped right now on the other socials. It is the updated version of it, or modded version, I should say. But yeah, I'm pumped. Ohio State is legit every year. Legit at scheduling cupcakes. Hey, bud. What's up, Rhino? It's one of my favorite Georgia fans right there. We got a nice mix tonight, buddy. We got some Canes fans, some Wolverines fans. Maybe an Ohio State fan. I don't know. Dallas Cowboys fan. Been through a lot of pain. Your TV has been through a lot of pain. Don't you lie to me. Don't you lie to me. Was you one of them that was like slinging your TV across the room, chunking it out the garage, running over it with your truck? Hey, buddy, I've been a Titans fan like essentially my whole life and a Tennessee fan, Vols. So I understand hurt. Oh, God, Milton got hurt. Son of a mother. But yeah, I definitely understand your pain. The biggest thing with the Titans is they just make terrible decisions, like when it comes to like front office decisions. Oh, you gonna get me with a shoestring tackle? A lot of broken remotes. Go Tigers. Okay. I got no issues with LSU. Don't talk about TVs. Oh, go Cowboys. Oh yeah, I forgot Ryan's a Cowboys fan, so y'all got that in common. South Carolina, hey, y'all got us last year. South Carolina has always been a gritty game for the Tennessee Vols. Like, that one's never just easy. Dang it, 3rd and 16. That's rough. Tip ball. Steve Spurrier made that so much better of a rivalry, though, dude. You know, God, I miss Steve Spurrier and I miss Mike Leach, man. College football feels weird without them. It's going to feel really weird with Lee Corso gone too, man. You know, Lee Corso's still there, obviously, but when he's not there, it's going to be like, whoo, weird. I'm enjoying my 2 weeks off work camping. I'm pretty jealous. Chicken from scratch, barbecue chicken. Were you spatchcocking a chicken? How'd you cook it? We always upset about 2 teams and then lose 2 games. We shouldn't. I know. Vols losing to South Carolina was the ballsiest Vols thing that we could have done. Should the Titans send Henry down the road? Honestly, I don't think so because, I mean, they could go, I guess, into a rebuild. But, I mean, honestly, jersey sales alone, they should just keep him. If nothing else for that. And also just, I mean, dude, he could have jumped ship whenever. I mean, not that they're good, but, you know, we had a couple good years. But he could have jumped ship so many times if he wanted. I say just keep him at least for another year or two. But the injuries are getting pretty rough, though, I will say that. Is Squirrel going to be in the slot this year? They had him listed. They've got him listed in the Z position, which is basically like you got XYZ. Brew is numero uno. Ramel is actually in the Y position, so I guess if Squirrel's number 3, I'm guessing they're probably going to run him out of the slot. That would be the best spot for him, though. He's short, too, so, I mean, if you run him out of the slot, maybe put him in some motion, drop him in there in the back in the running back position or something. God bless. Did I just fumble? Warren, you're killing me. Yeah, I would say he's probably going to run some slot for sure. Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. Say what's up, man. I just paid all this extra money for to go professional. Don't just be sitting there like creepers. TikTok can't be the only ones. Elliott visited the Patriots. Ezekiel Elliott? That'd be interesting. I miss Bobby Bowden. Dadgummit, dude. Bobby Bowden, honestly. So who would y'all's Mount Rushmore coaches be? Because I was actually thinking about that the other day. I'd almost have to put Spurrier up there. It would be hard to not put Lou Holtz up there. Can't put Paterno because he nasty. Well, it's not that he nasty, but, you know, he let some nastiness go on. Bobby Bowden's got to be up there. Now, as a Vols fan, this pains me to say, but I wouldn't even necessarily put Fulmer up there. I mean, obviously he won in 98, but winningest coach in history there for a while, but that's all horseshoes and hand grenades now. Bobby Bowden would probably be on there. Honestly, I might put Steve Spurrier. I feel like Saban's got to go there, but I don't know. That fourth one, Bear Bryant, maybe? I don't know. That'd be tough. I don't know. Who would y'all's Mount Rushmore coaches be? I feel like that's really hard, but I miss Bobby Bowden too. Oh, he's going to be dangerous in the slot for sure. Yep, Zeke. Did you see Trayvon Diggs got a contract extension? No, I have not. I've not kept up with NFL offseason as much. I don't know why. I just haven't. Honestly, I think my heart was just broke because Titans picked up Will Levis. Coaches overall or just football? Well, I would say college football specifically because it's hard enough anyways. But I would say specifically college football. I feel like Bobby Bowden would be on mine though, honestly. For real. I mean, just if I'm being honest, like I said, I'm a Vols fan, but I don't even know if I would put. I don't know if I'd even put Fulmer on there. Kirby has a lot of potential, but I mean he's still pretty new, so it's like it's hard for me to put him on a Mount Rushmore scenario. But here we go, roll out Hooker, boom, Squirrel White signed 5-year, 97. Golly, that's pretty big. Spurrier, Saban, Bryant, Bowden. That's kind of hard to argue, man. How many did Bowden win? Although, didn't Lou Holtz get a natty at Notre Dame? Lou Holtz, it would be... I could make a decent case for Lou Holtz, but, man, I feel like Spurrier only got one, but... The fact that he was able to rebuild South Carolina from nothing, and the fact that when you really look down the line, his best two quarterbacks that he ever had was Rex Grossman and CJ or Chris Leak. I mean, dude was a quarterback whisperer. Can't touch him. Mark Richt won a ton of games too. Yeah, he just never could win that big one, man. It's hard for me to do a Mount Rushmore and not have a college football coach that won a nat or have one on there that never won a natty. That's hard. What do you think about D-Hop picking up the Titans? I'm for it. I mean, I want to see if he's going to do anything, but if we do what we've always done, we pick these players up and don't ever do anything with them. So we'll see. He went 11-2 for 3 years in a row at South Carolina. I mean, yeah, he completely rebuilt that program. But the biggest thing with Spurrier, man. Oh wait, are you talking about Lou Holtz? Biggest thing with Spurrier, man, is he always took these no-name quarterbacks and they would just all of a sudden just come out of nowhere and do pretty solid. Then they would go to the NFL and they wouldn't ever pan out. I mean, like I said, his best 3 quarterbacks he ever had was like Danny Warfel, Rex Grossman, and, you know, freaking Chris Leak. I mean, he had, you know, at South Carolina, he had like Steven Garcia, Connor Shaw. I mean, guys that just never did nothing after, you know, college. Ooh, Urban Meyer, I did forget about him. Paterno, it's hard for me to put him up there because he basically allowed his coaches to diddle kids. That's kind of hard for me to put it up there. I don't see how you couldn't put... Oh, Spur. Oh, never mind. I'm with you. Awesome. For a second, I thought you were saying, no, Spurrier shouldn't be up there, but I'm with you now. But yeah, I mean, Joe Paul technically should be up there, but he's one of those, like, man... cancel culture, you know, before it was a thing. Let me see if I can hit high, wide open. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I got hit as I threw. One of my best friends signed with Cincy as a undisclosed free, what am I trying to say? Undrafted free agent. And I sold Joe his car. Who, Joe Paterno? That's pretty cool. I'm actually not technically a Cincinnati Bengals fan. I just, I used to travel around a lot, and so I would get shirts, you know, different places that I went. Cincinnati, it's kind of like a backup team in a way because they are close to me. I was born and raised in Knoxville, so I always rooted for the regional teams. So, you know, Cincinnati, Carolina, I kind of pulled for them a little bit, but they're not really my team. Titans is my team. All-time favorite player right here. Rob Baronis. May he rest in peace. That was a whole weird thing that happened there. That was crazy. Meyer went 182 and 187, 32 in college. I mean, that's pretty ridiculous, dude. I did forget about Urban Meyer. It's kind of hard to not put him up there. Joe Milton, LMAO, Meyer, sold Joe Milton, Brew McCoy, and Trayvon Flowers, Chargers last summer. I mean, where do you work? I mean, I'm guessing you work in Knoxville? Oh, Joe Milton. Okay, I'm with you now. We were talking about Joe Paterno there for a second. Sold it or leased it, because I know sometimes they'll do those like corporate leases on them or whatever. Oh, hit Brew, baby. Jimmy Johnson with the Canes. Ooh, I did forget about, that's before my time a little bit, but I did forget about old Jimmy Johnson. They had a pretty good run back in the day too. I mean, Saban's got to be on there, right? Like, that's not even debatable. I mean, if you got a Mount Rushmore of coaches, Saban's got to be on there. I mean, that's kind of a given. So at that point, the other three is just kind of debatable. Oh, let's go. Oh, crap. Dealership in West Knoxville. Brew bought his car straight cash over $70K. And it'd be like that nowadays. Well, I know a lot of times, like, you know, they'll do like those corporate leases or whatever, where they'll let them lease them for a little bit while they're here and then, you know, take it back or whatever. But at least that's what I hear. Boom! There we go. Saban is a given, 100%. Yeah, I don't even feel like that's I mean, it doesn't even matter what team you root for, man. Saban's there. Bear Bryant, I feel like, kind of has to be there too. I know that's two Bama guys, but I mean, you know, respect where respect is due. Keaton, corner, touchdown. That's what we want. How about a Mount Rushmore college QBs? Ooh, that is pretty hard. That is definitely pretty hard because, you know, it's like, do you go by stats? Do you go by, you know, accolades? That definitely would be hard. Coaches is hard, but, you know, college quarterbacks is definitely hard for sure. Only Harper Auto in Knoxville does it in the area. Okay, I wasn't sure. I mean, like I said, I hear stuff, but being somewhat in the, I don't want to say industry, but you know what I'm saying. Bryant changed the game in recruiting. That's for sure. Ethan Jones, welcome back, welcome back. This is random too. I feel like this is another good question. So we'll do Mount Rushmore, and I mean, feel free to chime in. Mount Rushmore of college coaches, Mount Rushmore of sports movies. That would be tough. I mean, I feel like Remember the Titans would probably be on mine. We Are Marshall's pretty banging too. Moneyball's actually like one of my favorite sports movies, but man, I don't know. There's so many great sports movies. Miracle. I never seen Invincible, but I always heard that one was pretty good. Ooh, almost threw a pick. That was bad. Tebow's probably. Oh, so that's the other one. Mount Rushmore. So top 4 college coaches of all time, top 4 college quarterbacks of all time, and then top 4. Should we say college sports movies? Or sorry, let me reframe that or rephrase that. Mount Rushmore of college football coaches. Mount Rushmore of college football quarterbacks. Mount Rushmore of, I almost want to say college football movies because I feel like, or maybe just football movies. I don't know. There's been quite a few college football movies, but Blindside's definitely on there. Tebow gotta be, I mean, he's gotta be up there for sure. What did he got? Like 2 natties, came close on 1. At the time, I think he was like one of the youngest Heisman winners ever too. He got a bad shake in the NFL. Honestly, I feel like his religious affiliations hurt him. But Johnny Manziel did pretty good in college. I mean, Cam Newton did. I mean, that'd be a hard list. Even just within like the last 15 years, that would be a hard list. Unnecessary roughness. Let me see here. Hold on. I work with someone that worked for UT Athletics for 20 years. I got Crazy Lane and ED stories. ED. Who's ED? Ed. I'm trying to remember an Ed. Unnecessary roughness. Yes, I do play fantasy football. Last year I didn't do as well, but yeah. Cam Newton was insane in college. Oh, Lamar Jackson, RG3 was good. Ed Ogeron, oh, dude. I do love Ed Ogeron, but I'm sure, dude. My uncle used to work for the university back in the day, but he passed away. That's been years ago. Oh, dang it, sacked. But, oh, yeah, you hear some stories. I remember hearing stories back in the day when Fulmer was there, and they were basically saying that, like, I'm sure it's probably still the same, but, like, football players don't do their own schoolwork. That was one I heard a lot. They just had like a team of people doing their schoolwork for them. What's your lineup looking like? We actually haven't drafted or anything yet this year. I need to get on it, I guess. He used to dip coffee grinds. Oh, I've actually done that before, believe it or not. It's not exactly the best, but I mean, if you're in a pinch, you kind of can. Ed O's press conferences were the best. Dude, I have been saying for the last couple years, I mean, I actually wouldn't mind picking up Ed Ogeron for like a, lineman coach or something for Tennessee. I'd love to have him back just because, I mean, he's thoroughly entertaining, but that's the type of guy where you're like, man, if I could have a beer with that guy, the stories he'd tell. Joe Milton said Michigan is way worse than Tennessee in terms of people doing their homework. Maybe. Where did you find that hat? This one, dang it, I can't remember the name of the store, but there's a store in Westtown Mall. It's a mom and pop store. I can't. It was like it's called like Pinnacle Hats or something. Pinnacle. I don't remember the name of it, but it was in Westtown Mall. I bought it like last year or something probably. This hat right here's got probably 300 hours worth of streaming on it. Mike Gundy as a coach. Ooh, I do like Mike Gundy for sure. You think we go 10-2? I think we can win 10. I could definitely see us, shit in the bed too, but I think we can win 10. I don't know if I'd say 10 in the regular season, but I mean, I think we can. Vol store in West Knox Mall. I don't remember if it was next to Dillard's or not. Appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, now that's the only downside. This hat was like $45-ish. Like, I probably could have got it cheaper online, but I was wanting to kind of support the local businesses there. But this was my modern version of my Bill Dance hat. Bill Dance is like my hero. So this is just my modern version of it. Bill Dance is my hero, so much so I actually have the autographed one as well. I don't know if you guys can see that as well on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, but yeah, I got the autographed one as well. Yeah, Bill Dance, man, nothing better. But yeah, this was kind of just my way of paying tribute to him. That's why I stream in this one like 95% of the time. Okay, I'm in Chattanooga. Ooh, yeah. Eventually, so a lot of times during the football season, people tend to ask me where I got my stuff at. Eventually on my website, I'll just have links or something. That way y'all can find it or whatever. I mean, I don't care to tell people where I got stuff. It's just, but yeah, I mean, I'm sure you probably get them on the internet or whatever. But yeah, nah, it's pretty high quality. I wish I would have got like a half or a eighth of a size down or whatever though, because I shaved my head and trimmed my beard and everything, so it don't quite stay on as good. The headset kind of keeps it in place, but bro, I just spent $38. Oh wait, hold on, let me back up a little bit. Trying to stay on top of y'all's. When John was a GA at Tennessee, John Chavis. Bro, I just spent $38 on 1989 black denim old UT logo. Black denim. I could kind of see that. I do definitely like the old school ones. I definitely like the old school ones for sure. Chip Kelly was awesome at Oregon, terrible at UCLA. Yeah, Chip Kelly was kind of like a cheat code back in the day. Thank you for the live. Appreciate that. 11-1. I'm cool with it. So my only thing as far as like being a Vols fan, the only question that I have, oh dang it, I just got sacked, 4th and 17. The only question that I have, I actually don't have as much doubt in Joe Milton. To me, the problem I think is going to be, how are we going to do without Hyatt? Because debatably without Hyatt, I mean, we don't beat Bama, dude. I mean, literally like 5, maybe 6 catches, 200 yards receiving, 5 touchdowns. I mean, dude, without Hyatt, I don't know. So to me, I think the bigger question is, is Brew a suitable replacement for Tillman, and is Squirrel a suitable replacement for Hyatt? We had Keaton last year, so that didn't change. That pretty much stays the same. So to me, the question is, if not, then it's fine, but we got to come up with that from somewhere else. Dante Thompson, is he going to come up with the rest? I mean, where are we going to get the rest of that production? So we got one of the most underrated running back rooms, I think, in the country. But, I mean, is you know, are we going to do okay without Hyatt? That's, to me, that's really the question mark. It's not even so much about Joe. Let me see here. Let me scroll back up. Scroll back. Scroll back. Oh, wait, hold on. All-Star West Ham. And John. Yeah, I must have missed that comment. Just glad to be a contender again. I'm right there with you. Can you give me a purple Nurple? Nope, you're going to have to go elsewhere for that. I charge too much for those sort of things. I don't know if you could afford it. I'd need to take at least 3 weeks off to be able to wash away the shame. UCLA was a dumpster fire before Chip. That's fair. I have more doubt in the secondary than Milton. That's also fair. I feel like we did a good job at replacing them. Think Squirrel and Keaton plus the transfer. We still got Brew McCoy, but I don't know, man. I mean, dude, you know, Hyatt really had. I mean, the thing is Hyatt only broke free a few times a game, but when he did, it was big. So to me, that's a lot of production to replace. Hyatt was developed. We'll get much better guys with higher upside for sure. Keeping Pope is more important. Defense is Achilles heel this year. Yeah, defense is kind of the Achilles heel every year, though. Texas or Tennessee? I'm Tennessee all the way. I got no issues with Texas, though. I like friendly trash talk. Like, I'll keep it respectful as long as everybody else is. It's coming back around where defense is winning championships. Boom! Yeah. Oh, yeah, we did pretty good recruiting last year, man. I'm excited about Arian Carter. There for a while, offense was key. Yeah, I mean, we literally had to put up 60 points a game because we were going to allow, 45-ish points a game anyways. So, did what we had to do. Oh, Brew. There we go. I trust Heupel will have the defense right in the receiving room. And, yeah, like you said, our running back room is deep. Our running back room, like I said, I think is one of the most underrated. I mean, that's debatable, but one of the most underrated in college football. Our wide receivers are good, man. It's just Tillman was way better than he probably got credit for. Like, as far as prototype NFL wide receivers, he was probably the most prototype receiver that we had. Hyatt obviously was a speedster. He could get up and make things happen or whatever, but that's a lot of production to replace. What does make me feel good though is Tillman wasn't there for the majority of the time, so kind of the same. If he's not there this year, then it's kind of similar, but he did come up big in some major games. But yeah, I think overall we're in a good spot on defense as far as we've put some players with a lot higher upside, but will they produce early, man? But I think we can put up 10, but man, that's the biggest thing that I'm worried about is being able to replace Hyatt's output, man. That's major. Roll, Tide, roll. Yeah, we'll see if they roll this year. I'm sure they're going to be on a warpath either way. Saban's going to be out for blood this year. My only thing with Bama is old Milroe, man. He's a turnover machine. So I don't know if they're going to go with Milroe or the other guy, but was it Simpson or whatever his name? I can't remember his name. I haven't kept up with Bama's, what they're doing as much, but Milroe is he going to hang on to the ball, man? Let's go Bama, Madden Goat says. I think that's what this is, Madden Goats. That's UT's only L next year. Ooh, bold prediction. I'm for it. Yes, it's Ty Simpson. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know much about Ty, but from what I've seen from Milroe, he has There's one game, didn't he have like 3 fumbles or something crazy? I don't remember. I don't remember what game it was either, but I watched him a little bit last year, and I was like, whew, I don't know. But that Bama game's going to be at home, though. Like I said, they're going to be out for blood. No doubt about that. Oh, hit Brute. No, intercepted. I was throwing up a Hail Mary anyways. Susan Lee Thompson. Somebody's got a power T for their default picture. I see you. What up, what up? I'm playing NCAA Football 14 elsewhere. If you guys are into that sort of thing. Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. I had to drop TikTok off of that because it was just lagging way too bad. Oh, go, 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 go. Oh, Hooker just broke a big one. Ready for some college football, Susan says. Oh, dude, I'm so pumped. I cannot wait. Oh, I can't wait. I'm like jonesing, man. I'm just glad that UT's at least got something to make me not like crying on my pillow at night for once. Like, sheesh, man. It was rough there for a little bit. Like, at least we have something to look forward to. Like, goodness. It was so bad, dude. So bad. 27 days. Yeah, I put out a video the other day. I was like, dude, I refuse to do daily countdowns. I'm just not going to do it. Everybody's doing daily countdowns right now. But, yeah, it's close. We're under a month. Under a month. Oh, I'm so ready. My a lot of you guys are new to the page, but or I'm seeing a lot of new faces in here tonight. But usually I've got my co-host Casper. His mother passed away, so I'm kind of flying solo, which I flew solo all last year anyways. That was what built the page, but it's a lot better when he's here. But yeah, normally every Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live, and we just sit around and talk about whatever happened, college football, do a little trash talking, a little smack talking, what we think's going to happen, all that fun stuff. We just sit around, and it's pretty fun. I'm really laid back and chill until you are not. If you come in here sideways, then that's where I get pretty ignorant. But if not, then we can just sit here and chat and talk, college football and whatever. No problem. And this is usually how it goes. It's normally somewhat normal, I just look every 2 weeks. Big Drew, crazy you came up on my live. I can't see. Is that Ryan, maybe? I see Bean. That's the only Bean I know. I'm excited to live in West Tennessee. So real excited to see the first game in Nashville. Oh, you're going? Nice. Who's going to win? Your Vols or the Dogs? I don't know, man. That home field advantage. I don't know. Honestly, it's going to depend on Georgia's quarterback play. Oh, dang it. Oh. Hooker's breaking it. Oh. It's going to depend on the quarterback play, man, but I'm probably going to bet the spread. Ryan from Gibbs. What's up, buddy? Long time no speak. Go Eagles. I was actually looking at their hats they posted the other day. They got a rope hat that actually looked pretty nice. Yeah, no, this is pretty much what I do, not for a living, but especially during college football. No, get rid of it. Dang it. I'm playing NCAA Football 14, so. Yeah, no, back during football season, dude, I was hitting like 1 million views a week, 3 million, whatever. I don't remember I never got a screenshot of the 3 million, but I do have a screenshot of it's like 1.9 or something, but yep, this is what I do now a lot of the time. Go live, do a little bit of video gaming from time to time. Right now I'm playing NCAA Football 14, but I used to do country music, and then my daughter was born, and, you can't just throw money into a dumpster fire for nothing. So kind of gave up on, well, not really gave up, but just kind of put that down, haven't picked it back up. But So I took my social media following that I had because of that and just started posting about, silly things, I guess. I don't know. Vols beating the Dogs this year. I love it. I'm for it. 100% for it. I mean, so that Florida game, that Florida night game in the swamp is going to be rough. A lot rougher than people probably will admit. Man, them night games is rough in general, but I mean, especially in the swamp. But I think we can get the dub there. That one's early enough to where, I don't know if they'll be prepared or not. Saban's going to be on a warpath. Tuscaloosa, that's going to be hard. But if we were going to get a dub against Georgia, it would be this year at home, I think. Maybe we catch them, Stetsonless. But, dude, they're going to have, all year to prepare for it, though, man. They're going to have, that's one of the last games of the year. So, I think they're going to be ready to go. Mechanic Biggin joined. We got all kinds of people in here. What up, cousin? I see you sliding up in here. I see you sliding up on in here. Oh, Luke from Bama joined. It's like one of my only favorite Bama people. I've got several Georgia people that I'm cool with. But I think Luke from Bama might be the about the only Bama fan that I can think of that I can actually talk to. Drewski, what you doing, Luke? Luke. Oh, McCoy open in the corner. Oh, that was close. Timbo. Wayne's World. Y'all's usernames, man, are on point. On point tonight. Let's see if we can punch it in one more time. Oh, Jalen, what you doing, buddy? Drewski, the only Tennessee fan I can tolerate. What's funny is, so I was just talking to somebody about this the other day because it's funny. Somebody that I knew stumbled across my page. Is like, dude, you on there trolling? I'm like, man, you don't understand though. I'm normal until people just get ignorant on here. When they come in ignorant, that's where I'm like, okay, let's just start slinging. Drewski the GOAT. I prefer, I don't know if I'd say the GOAT, but I also don't know what other animal I would want to be. Potbelly Pig is just an insult to me. Drewski the mini horse, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, no, like I said, dude, I am totally normal until somebody starts getting ignorant. And then at that point, I'm just good. I go into straight trolling mode, nothing else. It's just straight trolling. And then at that point, everything's off, on there. Roll Tide Row. Oh, yeah, Madden. I forgot Madden the GOAT's another. There you go, Luke. You finally got another Bama fan in here. I upset too many people last year from the Bama side. They don't hang out in here as much. The Georgia folk will come around. The Kentucky people will come around. But them Bama people, I got them way too riled up last year. But it was because they started it, okay? They talked all that shit all year long, and just every week. So man, when we won, it was just like I really just opened up the floodgates, and a lot of them have just not come back. But I mean, dude, it's like we won 15 years, I love the fact that some of y'all are on here enough now to where y'all recognize each other. So it's literally like we're all just hanging out on the porch. Hey, what's up, buddy? You ever get that old shit box up and running? I tell you what. I was just telling somebody about that the other day. That's literally my favorite part about doing these lives is when y'all get to know each other. Because, I try to make it a point to remember as many people as I can. obviously there's, you know, you got Ryan who changes his username every other week. But I try to remember y'all's username, so when y'all pop on, I'm like, oh, hey, what's up? It's Melissa. Hey, what up? Band Moms Rock. You know, oh, it's Ed. You know, but it's just funny when y'all start talking back and forth. I'm like, that's we're building something magical here. Rate my profile pic. I love it. How's South Carolina doing this year? Man, you know, last year they had that where they were just setting it up where, I mean, basically they just put, you know, man-to-man coverage. I mean, they had two really good cornerbacks. What was his name? Cam Smith. He went to the NFL, so, man, I don't know. I don't know how they've done in recruiting and stuff. They still got Rattler, but people talk about Joe Milton being inconsistent. Good God. You look at Rattler, and it's like, sheesh, man. He was averaging 98 yards coming into the Tennessee game. Averaging 98 yards. That's ridiculous. I'm always busy with them girls on TikTok. Yeah. Oh, Ryan, Durmax King. He likes to watch them girls pop, lock, and drop it on there. That's how he like to be. Joe Milton can't count to 10. I know his like most infamous play was when he like ran out of bounds on 4th down. I think that was at Michigan. It's be better when college football comes back, dude. I'm so excited. Sup, man? What's up, Mr. Clean? I actually just bought some Mr. Clean today. Just bought it. I really wish I could bring the video game stuff into y'all's stream, but I gotta be careful what I say. But old TikTok just don't want to work with me. I gotta be careful what I say because I literally caught a 1-week ban before because of me talking not favorably about him. Humble these damn balls this year. No, baby, we're back. We're going all the way to the top. No, that's what I'm saying. We're back, baby. You don't need defense. Have you seen how far Joe Milton can throw an orange? Oh, no. We're going all the way to the tippy top, baby. No sleep till Brooklyn. That's what I'm saying. No. Tennessee whooping ass this year for football. That's right, baby. We thought we was a basketball school, but we're back on football now. We almost gave up the fight, but by God, we are back. My favorite was all the football fans, though, watching baseball this year. They had no clue what was going on. They're like, we need to get rid of old, Coach V. He don't know what he's doing. I'm like, my God, you've watched baseball for 17 minutes. Like, sit down. Just chill out. Oh, I know I'm missing some of y'all's messages, but it was getting harder to scroll back up. So just, if I miss it, just pop it back in there and I'll try to read them. If you had to pick a second favorite, my second favorite is Michigan, but that's because my wife's grandfather's from Detroit. That one's locked in. My third, though, honestly, would probably be Colorado, dude. Oh, Coach Prime, man, I can't help it. He gets me motivated. He makes me want to like headbutt a brick wall. I mean, goodness gracious. Colorado would probably be my number 3. And then my number 4, I don't, like I said, I don't really lock too many in. Sorry, let me get a little color going there. Get a buffer page. Oh, just because he can throw an orange doesn't mean he can sling the pigskin. Hey, he has, we didn't see him much, but he did improve, so I'll take it. But yeah, no, I mean, I'll be honest with you, I was one of his biggest doubters. I was definitely one of his biggest doubters. But he did give me hope, though, however. through his play last year. He definitely improved for sure. Bro, I'm drinking by the campfire. Let's go, college football. Mama T, I literally just said your old username like not even 10 minutes ago. Band Moms Rock. How's the kid? Is he loving the band life? Pride of the Southland band, baby. No, that's what I'm saying. Line them up in the team, let them run through. Coach Prime sure does know how to turn a team around. Dude, he just makes me want to believe, you know? He may be 100% full of it, but by God, like I said, I'm sitting there ready to just grease up and run through a brick wall backwards. Thoughts on Kentucky this year? I personally, I don't know that I ever think Kentucky's going to do much in football, but I mean, losing Will Levis though, I mean that's a big time blow, dude. I mean, I don't know who they got in the wings, but I don't know, man. I think Kentucky's probably going to win 8. I did look at their schedule. It's been a minute since I've looked at it, but I'm going to say 6 to 8, maybe. Maybe. Like I said, I don't have their schedule in front of me, but you know. Papa T, what up? Moves in UT 13 days, starts Pride Band Camp that day. Who doesn't want to play for Coach Prime, dude? I mean, if I was a young buck coming out of high school, I'd want to play for Coach Prime. He just gets me motivated, man. Dude's like basically like, you know, on the verge of having to chop a leg off too, and he's like ready to go. He's just like, man, whatever, screw it, chop it off, let's roll. I don't know if y'all have or not, but I watched I think it's called either Coach Prime or Prime, but he's got a TV show on Netflix that basically documented his like last year or whatever at Jackson State or whatever. And that dude is like, I'm telling you what, man, that dude is so misunderstood. It's crazy. But I mean, I've got no problems with Prime. I know a lot of people do, though. Tennessee better beat them damn Bulldogs this year. Man, we can only break so many, 10, 15, and 20-year streaks at a time. Right now, we're really focused on trying to get that win in the Swamp. This is the 20th year, man. 20th year. That's rough. That is pretty rough, but I don't know. We'll see. He's always got that win now energy, dude. I mean, yeah, and he can back it up too, man. I mean, you look at his resume and it's like, sheesh. South Carolina will upset Georgia and give them their only loss. Ooh, that's a bold prediction. I don't know about that, but South Carolina did upset them back in 2019, I should say. That was South Carolina's the season killer, man. They may not win a lot of games, but by God, they will ruin your season for no reason whatsoever. Dun, 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 dun. Let me scroll back here. Follow the live creator. Appreciate that, King. Go Gators, my boy. Oh, dude, you gotta be like you're actually one of the first Gators fans that I've seen pop in here in a while. It has been a while. South Carolina is in for serious plucking at knee. Oh, dude, we are. So the 2 games this year, I don't care if we don't win another game all year. The 2 games that Neyland is going to be rocking for is South Carolina and Georgia. It don't matter if we lose every single other game. It is going to be insane for those 2 games, dude. Like, oh. I mean, they are going to be just absolutely ready to rock and roll. I pray it's a night game in black uniforms. Oh, yeah. I appreciate your videos. Which ones? Florida got fans? Ooh, that's rough. Although, one of my favorite fans, period, though, is old Josh Prey. I mean, you know, he said a lot of nice things about Tennessee, but, you know. Low key, when I was like in elementary school, I was a Gators fan for like 5 minutes because I wanted to be cool and different and piss a bunch of people off. And then I finally grew up and learned, you know, that was just a terrible decision. No, I'm just kidding. I was a Gators fan though when I was like in early elementary school, like I think kindergarten to third grade or second grade. What it was some of my older cousins were Gators fans. And we were like we didn't have a lot of money. We were kind of poor growing up. And so I got some of their t-shirts and stuff as hand-me-downs. And I mean, they had like 30 or 40 shirts. And like we couldn't turn them down because we just didn't have a lot of money. And so I literally had 30 or 40 Gators shirts. And it was like, so I kind of just mostly pretended to be a Gators fan because I didn't want to tell everybody that, you know, we couldn't afford shirts and clothes and stuff. So, but yeah, that was an interesting part of my life. We're really digging down deep, down low. Okay, let's see here. Josh is a hoot. Sorry, Drew, but Gators gonna win this year. I don't know. That's what Bama said last year. They were pretty confident. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm just glad the Vols are making things interesting again. Gators own Tennessee, so I don't blame you. Yo, bro, what up, AJ? Don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. By God, last year, them Tide. They quit rolling. They were real wild coming into Knoxville, and they limped out of there. But, I mean, honestly, though, if they make that field goal, it's a totally different game, honestly. So, you know. Is what it is. Da, 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 da. Joe won't lose in the swamp. I don't know. We'll see. I do have a lot more faith in Joe Milton. That's what we were talking about earlier. My problem isn't so much with Joe Milton. It's with our defense. And I don't know. Hyatt and Tillman, those are 4 pretty big shoes to fill. I mean, literally, without Hyatt, I don't know if we beat Bama. I mean, literally, he caught the ball like it was either 5 or 6 times, 200 yards, 5 touchdowns. Like, sheesh, dude, if we don't have him, that's hard to replace. By the way, I was telling everybody earlier, we got some new people in here. TikTok, I could swipe and my whole phone screen was messages. For some reason now you guys are like down here, and I try to scroll up to read them, but it's got to where after, 2 hours in or whatever we are now, it's harder and harder for me to scroll back up. So if I don't see your message, just send it again and I'll try to read them. I'm not trying to ignore anybody. I do love the fact, though, because tonight we've had Florida, we've had Miami, we've had Michigan, Bama, Georgia. We had some Ohio State fans in here. I do like the fact that we got a good mix in here. We go live pretty much every Saturday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That definitely gears up during football season. That's pretty much what we do. We just sit around and talk football. What's up with throwing the goalpost in the Tennessee River? Them goalposts were going down, dude. Everybody knew it. Listen, when we get drunk, we really mess stuff up and we break things, and it had to happen. I mean, I don't know how else to say it other than it had to happen. Brooke says, Drewski, you're my only actual subscriber in here tonight. AJ, you think... Sorry, I'm trying to scroll back up. You think in the SEC Championship, Tennessee will see LSU? I'm an Auburn fan. That's all, bro. For Tennessee, Tennessee's going to have to get past Georgia, which if we were going to, it would be this year. I'm just hoping they have some quarterback trouble or something. I mean, I'm not saying Tennessee's going to win a natty. I'm just saying if they were going to, it would be this year. But I'm saying that because of the schedule. Luke says, I got a question for Drewski. What's up with the... Oh, I already read them. Drewski! Brooks says, what up, what up? We got extras for a reason. Go Dogs! Welcome, Brooks. I say Gators win this year. That's the problem with the Gators. I'll get into that here in a second. See us storm the field and throwing goalposts in the river. Y'all did back in the day, didn't you? Oh, wait, no, just kidding. That was Georgia when they beat us between the hedges that time. Just kidding. Go Dogs, Kevin says. What up? Act like you been there before, bud. Well, it's been so long since we've been there. Listen, we're throwing them goalposts in there. Honestly, if we beat Bama in Tuscaloosa, we might just take y'all's goalposts with us. That's how we roll. And it was money well spent. See, that's the thing. Kansas was trying to troll us for, like, oh, see, we got enough money to replace it. It's not that Tennessee didn't have the money. It's just in Tennessee, if we break stuff when we're on a drunken rant, we replace it. It just is what it is. It's a culmination of 15 years of frustration, Tennessee football, and whatnot. It was worth it. But it was y'all's own shit, freaking crazy. That's how we roll, buddy. That's how we roll. Like, I don't know how else to describe it to you. Everybody in Knoxville knew if we won that game, the goalposts were going down, and we were more than happy to pay for it. I think I sent $60, and I wasn't even there because it was just such a magical night. Still think Tennessee's going 11-1 with a loss to Bama. They're very close. That's my bad. Go Dogs. Well, we got all kinds of Dogs fans in here. Agreed. Problem with Florida is it's a night game in the swamp. That's a rough environment. And the other thing is, and I was telling a buddy of mine this, so Florida is in a weird spot because if they don't do this good this year, they might get rid of their coach. So they're kind of in an all or nothing thing. The problem with Florida is, and I mean, y'all can tell me if I'm wrong here. Obviously, I'd rather be correct either way. The problem with Florida is they don't give a damn this year. I mean, FSU, Miami, and Tennessee. I don't know if they play all three. Normally they do. As long as they win those three, they're pretty much good. So, like, it don't matter if they've not won a single game coming into that Tennessee game. They're going to be like, listen, I don't know what y'all been smoking, but we're bringing it. So, and it's a night game. I mean, so I bet on sports a lot. I don't know if y'all do. But my biggest thing that I always tell everybody is do not bet on an SEC night game, period, because it's a total toss-up. Like, you don't know what you're going to get, you know. I look like you. There's a lot of guys that look like me, though. Just walk around Home Depot. Damn dog, shaking my effing head. I'm agreeing. Okay. Tennessee will definitely lose to Georgia this year. I mean, we'll see. It's a home game. My only question for Georgia is I don't know how they're going to do with the quarterback play. I think it'll be very close. If we can stay within 14 points again, that'd be nice. Georgia football brought to you by the Tide. Love to see it. Them Tide, man, they're going to be... Old Nick Saban's going to be on a warpath. I mean, you know, he's going to be out for blood this year. Same thing with Bama. I mean, I don't know that there's one game that they have circled more times than the Vols because, you know, that was just bad. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. It's Joe Milton era, and you know, until it's Nico era, I guess. But it will be close. I missed it. Hold on, what did it say? It'll be close. Beck is a bad man. We'll see. It ain't, you know, Stetson ain't at the helm anymore, so we'll see. My only problem, well, I wouldn't say my only problem with Georgia, but Kirby and them damn visors, man, he kills me. I don't know what it is about the visor. I don't know if it's because his hair flops around or if he's too muscular to be wearing it, but I don't know, man. Spurrier's the only one I feel like that could pull off a visor like that. I don't know why that kills me, but it does. But Kirby's, you know, he doing big things down there. So we'll see what happens. Good luck, Vols. Southern Miss graduate here. Man, we have all kinds of different people in here tonight. I think you're like the first, you know, Southern Miss person that's hopped in here at all. But we'll take all the luck we can get. And Bama won't win the title with Tommy Rees calling the plays. Ooh, interesting. I like that take. At least y'all got rid of, who was it, Bill O'Brien? I know there's a lot of people that wasn't too happy with him. But, dude, I'm so excited for this year. There's, like, you know, so many just freaking... So many games that I'm looking forward to. Like, there's just so many fun storylines this year, too. Like, Colorado, what are they going to do? Bama, you know, they don't have Bryce anymore. You know, Saban's coming in. He's got to, you know, try to redeem himself. I mean, there's just so many fun storylines, dude. Thank you for the likes. We're up to 916. How does Bobo do this year? Bobo. You have to refresh my memory. Bobo. Who's Bobo? But can we appreciate Pruitt being a PE teacher? Now, my thing is like, so there's a lot of people that's like, well, how could y'all make fun of him, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I'm not necessarily making fun of him. It's just, I honestly figured he would have landed somewhere. Obviously, it's shocking to see like a, you know, Division I college football coach go from coaching Division I to, you know, high school PE. But that was definitely a crazy storyline. In a way, it's kind of like, well, you know, he could just retire or whatever. So it takes a certain set of cojones to coach, you know, PE. But that's a very interesting storyline. Mike Bobo. Where's he at again? I'm drawing a blank. Let me Google it. Hold on. Mike Bobo. So much stuff that's happened. Is he Oh, okay. Coordinator for Georgia. Okay, I was trying to remember, you know, with the coaching carousel or whatever. I don't know. Who'd y'all have before? Refresh my memory. Offense coordinator. Okay, I'm with you. What do you think Tennessee, South Carolina score will be? I think it's going to be probably closer than... I think it'll probably be a little closer than Tennessee fans would like to admit, but I think without Cam Smith there, I think the Vols at home are going to be able to have a lot more. I mean, and dude, that was just a screwed up situation for us last year, but Monken Ravens off it. I don't really know much about how Bobo runs his offense or whatever. I'm definitely curious, but like I said, my thing is just like, I know Georgia's got some good quarterbacks, but if y'all got a new offensive coordinator and some new quarterbacks at the helm, you know. But the problem is, like, by the time Georgia plays Tennessee, that's the end of the year, dude. They're going to pretty well have all their kinks worked out. So, he was still a Bama boy at heart when he was here. That's true. He was only for himself. That's also true. Talking about Pruitt. What's your thoughts on Kentucky football this year? Kentucky's just, I mean... I don't mean to say this because like a lot of people will take it the wrong way because the Vols did good this year. So it's not me talking smack because we did good this past year, but just me personally, in football, Kentucky's got to show me something. Like they've not really done anything to make me think that anything's going to change. So I don't have their schedule in front of me. Somebody asked me that question earlier, though, and I said, like, 6 to 8. Like, they'll probably go to a bowl game, I think, but they just haven't done much. And, again, that's not That's me saying that as a college football fan, not a Vols fan. You know, if that makes sense. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Let me scroll back up. Is going too far to say SEC has 4 out of the top 5 teams in the nation. Go Vols, baby! No, Bobo gonna be interesting. He says, used to be Georgia. Vols till I die. I feel you on that one. But tell me the Gamecocks over the season isn't direct deposit. Ooh. So I dropped so truth time. I dropped 150 on the Colorado over because I think Colorado's 3.5, and they got a pretty tough schedule. But man, TCU's first. I mean, TCU lost Max Duggan. Obviously, they went to the Natty last year, but I don't know, man. Maybe Colorado comes in there, sneaks one in there. At that point, they got to win 3 more. I dropped 150 on Colorado over. I don't know what it's even at now on the season total. And I don't know what the points total is for South Carolina and Tennessee, but I would just about bet the over on total points as well. Someone on Insta has Kentucky going 8-4. I mean, my thing is like, and Kentucky fans don't like to hear this, but Stoops in his entire career there is like hovering right around 50%. So without them, with them not having Levis, I mean, I don't know who they got. I know we kind of poached their 3-star running back, but I mean, like I said, dude, Kentucky just has to show me something though. That's, like I said, that's me talking as a college football fan. That's not me talking from a Tennessee fan. I'm a Vols fan, but I got us going 11-1, losing to Bama, but beating Georgia. I mean, that's lofty expectations. I hope so. This year's weird, dude, because, like, literally it could go either way. I feel like we could 100% shit the bed, or I feel like we could go off and have the best season we've had in a long, long time. But Texas A&M, a lot of people's riding them off because they had a crappy season last year. But Texas A&M's one of those teams, man, they'll sneak in there and they will just straight up beat you on any day for no real good reason whatsoever. I mean, they almost beat Bama last year, so everybody kind of like overrides them. But, you know, you got to kind of keep your eye on them, too. Night game at the Swamp, that's rough. Is Kentucky a trap game? The problem with the Vols is we're not used to being decent or good. So now that we are, you know, good and somewhat relevant again, you know, everybody's going to be trying to knock us off this year. So, I don't know. I mean, like I said, we could go off this year or we could just absolutely shit the bed. I mean, I could see it going either way. Obviously, I'm rooting for us to go off, though. I think Colorado can win 6 games this year. I definitely agree with you there for sure. I mean, dude, that Colorado 3.5. I'm not saying drop 150 on it like I did, but man, you don't think Dion can squeak out 4 wins? I mean, he's got the best 2. He's got the top cornerback 2 years in a row. And Travis Hunter is like freaking one of the highest rated recruits ever. I don't know, man. I don't know. My PP hurts. I stepped on it. I feel you there. Definitely a personal problem. I'm not going to get too low on here. But yeah, I feel you. It's a rough problem to have, man. I'll keep you in my prayers. A&M scares me because it's coming off the South Carolina game, but we do have a bye in between. Yeah, I mean, dude, like I said, Texas A&M, a lot of people's overlooking them, but dude, I mean, they still got a lot of good recruits. I mean, they had a new coach, or no? Did they just get a new coach? No, I think they had a new coach last year, didn't they? Who was it? It was it the guy from Florida State? I'm brain farting. Who was their coach? Was it the Florida State guy? I can't remember his name now. Texas A&M football. Completely brain farting. There's only so much information I can keep. Jimbo Fisher, that's it. Was it Florida State he was at? I think it was Florida State. But yeah, no, Texas A&M, dude, like, don't sleep on them because I feel like they're going to be kind of like Bama this year. They're going to have a lot to prove, so we'll see. What's your SEC championship predictions, and is a SEC team winning it all this year? I'll get to that in a second. Thank you. Howdy. What up, Benafaro8? Welcome back. Been a while. Doesn't A&M have a top 5 recruit? Dude, they're up there every single year, honestly. Right now, they're the only team in Texas in the SEC, so they've been getting recruits. Same thing as Florida. It don't matter how good they are. They're going to get recruits. South Carolina's the same way. What's your SEC championship? Okay. Obviously, as a Vols fan, I would love to see us go. But I'm trying to remain impartial. Dude, the problem with Georgia is, I don't want to call it a cupcake schedule, but I mean, dude, like, debatably, and I'm not saying this because I'm just a Vols fan, but debatably, we might actually be their hardest game. I mean, I don't know if y'all have looked at their schedule, but they really don't play anybody. So it's going to be hard for them to not be in the conversation again. Like I said, Bama, I don't really feel that confident in Ole Miss. Texas A&M, they could play their absolute ass off, but I still don't have that much confidence in them going all the way. I think LSU, I don't want to say they got lucky, but they sort of kind of got lucky last year. I mean, they squeaked in with 2 wins. Although Jaden Daniels will probably be a little bit better. So I'm going to, I guess this is partially partial, but I'm going to say Vols versus Bama. But honestly, I mean, if the Vols don't make it, it's hard for me to not see Georgia going all the way back again. Because, I mean, have y'all seen their schedule? Gators will be trash this year. They're going to be gunning for us, though. Love to see UGA game to be a night game. Nothing like Knots at Neyland, dude. When they light that power tee up at night, I don't know if my nipples have ever been that hard, but seeing that power tee lit up just does something to a man in his innards. I mean, it's hard to explain, but yeah, it does something within my soul that it's just hard to describe. I'm going to pull up Georgia Bulldogs' schedule this year, if y'all haven't looked close enough at it. Who's winning the SEC tournament in basketball this year? Man, we're way too far out for me. I'm so bricked up about football right now. I don't even know if I can think about basketball, to be honest with you. Going to any of the games, somebody asked me that earlier. So I usually stream a lot of the times in the mornings on Saturday, and then a lot of the times I stream at halftime. And then I stream every Saturday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So with the streaming, it's kind of hard to, like, not... I've got to be somewhere where I got decent Wi-Fi, but a lot of people's asked me that. I would definitely like to go to the games because, to be honest with you, up until this year, I've kind of just been broke and just didn't have the money to go, even if I did want to. Now, I'm doing a little bit better. I got a little bit more jingle jangle in my pocket, so I would definitely like to go. But to be honest with you, if I do, I'll probably go to, like, the not as serious games because they're probably going to be at, like, noon or something, so that way I can go watch the game, come back, and still be able to stream and everything. But I would like to try to go to some games. But to be honest with you, though, the other thing is, because we did good last year, dude, the prices have just went through the roof, man. I was looking at season tickets, but I couldn't even get in. The daggum site crashed, so, How bad are y'all beating us in football this year, Kentucky fan? I mean, so obviously we don't ever expect to lose to Kentucky in football, but it is a home game for Kentucky, so I mean, Kentucky, I don't consider Florida a trap game because everybody expects us to lose. So honestly, that Kentucky game could be a trap game with it being at home, but I don't know. I don't even want to jinx myself, but we are. I mean, we do definitely gun for Kentucky though, for sure. I have season tickets. I'm jealous, Zach. We're newfound buddies, but that really makes me upset. Just kidding. I mean, I would have liked to have scored some, but it's whatever. It's good for you though, man. Tennessee don't win on October 21st. Think it's good for Tennessee and North Carolina to play. Dude, I mean, I think it's gonna be good. It'll be good for the Vols. Because if we can sneak it, so we're gonna be playing some really good basketball teams, Obviously, Carolina's good. So it's going to be good for the Vols to get like some actual like competition in there, but I don't think it's going to be as good for North Carolina because like literally, I mean, it's kind of lose-lose for them. If they win, it's like, okay, you beat the team you're supposed to beat, but if you lose, it just looks terrible. So I don't know. Definitely good for the Vols though, I think. Can't wait for the season to start. I'm so ready. I'm right there with you, Carson, dude. I've been so bricked up, dude. I've been so bricked up. I've been busy as heck, but I've been bricked up. The process wasn't bad considering what I paid for the Kentucky. Dude, I was this close going to the Bama game, but I was going to clean out Robinhood, FanDuel, everything I had to try to go. Our tickets fell through at the last minute, though. Gators ain't no trap game for SEC team they will play against this year. They are trash. I'm just saying everybody expects us to lose in the swamp though. So for me, that's why I'm kind of like, I'm like, I don't consider that a quote unquote trap game for us. Because everybody kind of expects us to lose because we've not, I mean, even though we're good now, I know I'm doing a lot of finger quotes, but we've not. I mean, this is the 20-year anniversary or 20th year anniversary of when we won last, so nobody expects us to win it. So, although the Gators are struggling, they lost a lot of good recruits. It's still a swamp. Yeah, I'm a UNC fan. It's been a rough couple years. My buddy Casper, my co-host, who he's kind of on a bit of a leave here because his mom passed away. He's Tennessee Vols pretty much everything except for basketball because he grew up in North Carolina. He's a hardcore Tar Heels fan, and then he kind of roots for Tennessee passively. But when it comes to basketball, he gets bricked up over to North Carolina, so it's gonna be interesting this year. Gators might win 4 games, lucky to get 5, but they're going to be gunning for Tennessee. That's the thing. That's the part that kind of worries me as a Vols fan, is because they're going to be gunning for us. I got very top row of the Alabama game and ran down to the bottom to get on the field. Oh, you best believe I would have waddled down there too if I was there. I mean, me and Casper, man, we were so close to getting. Basically, he had a family member that was going to hook us up, and then they ended up because I guess they couldn't sell them, so they're going to try to cut us a deal. And then all of a sudden, it fell apart so quick. I definitely wanted to go. I was going to break the bank to go because I felt it in my spirit, man. I was like, this might be our year, but no such luck. Oh. Dakota, welcome. You guys have been awesome, by the way, tonight. So glad that football's been back because the lives have just not been as exciting as they are tonight. Now that we're getting back into football season, everybody's getting bricked up again. It's freaking awesome. Love it. Kentucky has a new zip code 37901. Oh, I love it. Dude, we got a real good mix tonight of people, different fans and, fans of teams and whatnot. I'm digging it. Appreciate the 1,100 likes. I know a lot of you guys are new to my page tonight. I don't ever ask for likes. I don't ask y'all to share or whatever. I just get on here and talk. So anytime you guys share, like, and all that stuff, I'm always grateful because, like, I really don't ask for it. My thing is, like, if you like it, cool. If not, then, you can go screw yourself. It is what it is. But I do appreciate all the likes. I also try to not blow up people's inboxes like, hey, man, go watch this video. Hey, look at what I did. Hey, go check this out, So I just get on here and talk, and, you guys have been great. It's been awesome. Gets me happy, keeps me happy. I like it, love it, want some more of it. Oh, Patrick Sutton, what up? John K. Dunn, what up? This is actually one of the longer lives I've done. A lot of times I shut her down kind of early-ish, but what's everybody doing tomorrow? Anybody got any plans? You're literally my favorite TikToker. If I go to a game this year, I got to get you a ticket. I appreciate that, man. I really do, dude, because, like, when I started this stuff last year, so, like, I was new to TikTok. I hadn't really used it. And I just, like, hopped on there. I don't remember if it was Pittsburgh. It was like the second game, I think. Might have even been first. Did we play Pittsburgh first? It might have been the first week even. Tennessee 2022. But I just hopped on there and was like, oh yeah, baby, Tennessee, best team in college football, can't touch us, and just started, just being stupid. No, that was the second game. And people started getting wound up, so I'm like, oh yeah, we're undefeated, baby, can't touch us. Because we had beat, like, Ball State, Pittsburgh, and Akron. So I was on there like, oh yeah, who's Archon? Ain't nobody, we're going to kick Archon's ass. Like, I was mispronouncing it and stuff on purpose. And just being stupid, and everybody got riled up, and it just kind of took off. So I didn't intend on doing it. But there really wasn't that many other people on here. Now there's like 800 freaking Vols pages and Vols influencers and, whatever. Everything's Vols. But, so I got kind of lucky because I just started kind of using TikTok, and then we simultaneously were good. But I was just straight up trolling people like freaking, oh yeah, baby, we're undefeated, can't take, because I thought we were just going to, like, I was like, okay, we're going to get knocked off at some point, and then we just, boom, 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 and so it was kind of luck and whatever, and then after we beat Bama, all of a sudden it's, there's freaking 400, Vols pages and stuff, but, at the time, there wasn't really anybody doing it, so anytime y'all hop on here, it's like, oh, dude, you're my whatever. I do appreciate that, because there's times where I'm like, dude, why do, honestly, there's times where I'm like, dude, I'm just going to just freaking delete this, because there's 800 other people posting about the Vols and stuff, and it's just like, it's not that it's annoying, but it's like, but I just like to have fun, dude, and make people laugh and stuff. But my biggest thing, and I swore when, and I'm not going to get into, talking bad about TikTok because I got a ban last time. But there was a forced stop at some point that was not up to me. And when I came back, it was like, I had to basically start from scratch. So, that was definitely a hard blow, man. But My biggest thing was when it started taking off, though, I was like, I'm not going to be blowing up everybody's inboxes trying to tell them, hey, go watch this video, go watch it, you know. And I don't get on here and beg for likes and shares and stuff. I mean, just because I'm like, you know, I find that to be somewhat annoying myself. But, yeah, my thing is like, hey, dude, you know, I just want to hop on here and meet new people. So compliments are always appreciated. I do appreciate that. Like I said, man, I don't know. Like I said if I was going to go to a game, it would be probably a no-name type game, like, you know, one of our pancake schools that we play. In part because I want to make sure I'm back so I can stream, but also I really just thought about like walking around and talking to people, you know. Because if we're playing, you know, freaking, you know, whoever, Austin P or something, we should be up by 70. But I thought about walking around and just chit-chatting with people. This year I would like to do some giveaways and stuff, but I'm behind the 8 ball on that. But I appreciate that. For sure, Carson. I'm pretty sure we played Pitt first. No, we played Ball State. You're the best influencer for the Vols. For sure, videos are amazing. Thank you. I greatly appreciate that, dude. I really do. I mean, like I said, dude, it's just it's hard when there's 800 other people doing it, and you know, it's kind of like you know, you get me personally, I get in these weird like mental things where I'm like, but I just try to focus on, you know, my biggest thing, man, is like, dude, with work and life and the economy and there's so much crap going on. I legitimately just like to make people laugh and forget about the work week. Like that's my biggest thing, dude, is like I just want to entertain people and I want people to have fun, you know. So that's why I get on there and act stupid. But yeah, it does help when your team's decent though, for sure. TikTok says, great job. You've gone live for over 90 minutes. Don't forget to take a break. No, we ain't taking a break. Not as long as y'all are in here having fun. Can't be taking no breaks. But yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know what game. I have looked. I was thinking about trying to go to the Austin P game. And to be honest with you, I was actually thinking about trying to go to the UTSA game because UTSA, their offense is like low key, high powered for, you know, them being a smaller school. But I thought about going to those games because, like I said, I thought about either doing a couple giveaways or just walking around talking to people. Like, I want to go and have fun, you know. To be honest with you, right now I can't afford to go to the big games anyways. But usually those smaller games are like at noon. So like I said, I can go to the game, get home, and still do the streaming thing. So it's kind of the goal. Just use Tennessee to beat my friend in NCAA football. That's what I'm playing right now, dude. NCAA football 14. I don't know why, but I decided to take Charlotte and try to do a franchise with them. But yeah, dude, I'm so pumped for the new NCAA football game to come out. Like, I can't wait, dude. It's going to be awesome. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, can't wait for the game's recap. Dude, that's the best part right there, man. I love getting on here, you know. And the thing is, as hard as it is, especially actually like being a Vols fan, Vols for life, like this football is a team signed football that I have is from like 01. You know, I had so many people tell me that like I was a poser and that like I wasn't actually a Vols fan last year, and I'm like, dude, I've got like t-shirts on or pictures on Facebook where I was wearing like Butch Please shirts and all this other stuff. But the hard part is getting on here after we lost. Georgia wasn't that hard. South Carolina was pretty rough. I literally just got on here and got drunk. And, I mean, you talk about taking a pounding, dude. But, yeah, no matter what, dude, win, lose, I love college football and I love getting on here and talking to people. I am going to do a better job, though, Carson. You can hold me to it. Me and Casper, my co-host, we've made it a point to prioritize the podcast this year. So last year, I kind of did it passively. The lives, I'll be on here talking to people, chit-chatting, for as long as I can stay up. But, you know, the podcast, we're going to make it a point to make those right at an hour-ish. You know, so we'll have those as well this year. I've kind of slowed down on the podcast here lately because, like I said, Casper, my co-host, is his mother just passed away, so been flying solo. Dude, that's my favorite part. Hopping on here Saturday night. Yeah, see, y'all didn't even know, dude. I've already upgraded. Carson, this one's new. You're going to like this, but y'all can't see the mic that I'm using on the other screen, but not only do I have the gaming laptop, let me move this out of the way. Got the gaming laptop, but I also have a separate monitor, and then boom, I got my, you know, last year I just had this computer or whatever, but, and then y'all can't see this. Hold on, let me turn the lights on real quick, but I got the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One mounted, but oh yeah, look at how sexy that is, dude. I'm so ready. I'm so freaking ready. I'm gonna be rocking and rolling this college football season. But yeah, I forgot, y'all can't even see my mic though, but we upgraded a little bit since last year. So, but yeah. Do you think Tennessee will win the Natty in the next 5 years, or was last year sadly a fluke of all for life? That's a good question. So, thought I heard my wife moving around. It's all, I mean, honestly, it's all going to depend on this year, bro. I mean, if we come in and we shit the bed this year, then I feel like it's going to go down to like 60% that maybe we could. If we turn around and we go 10 wins, 11 wins, 9 wins again, I think it's definitely possible. But it's all going to depend on this year, because with the transfer portal and with the transfer portal, guys leaving, going to the draft and all that stuff, you can get instant success somewhere else. So this year, if we shit the bed, then all these recruits that we got coming in next year are going to be like, oh, hell, it was just because of Hendon Hooker. You know, they might stay for Nico, but I mean, like I said, I think it's all going to depend on how we do this year. If we do good this year, then I don't think anything's off the table, but definitely got to do good this year, though, for sure. But yeah, no, if we do good this year, I mean, Heupel's bringing in the recruits, dude, and then, I mean, having a top-ranked offense, and once you start doing good and you're playing in the SEC, he'll start getting the recruits on defense, too. So, right now, I would say within 5 years, maybe, because there's still a lot of really good teams out there, but it's all going to depend on this year, though. I'm not saying this year's necessarily make or break, but, I mean, it's kind of, sort of make or break a little bit. Tommy Walker, what up? Traffic so heavy I can even think. Gotta make it you before you get away. Nope. We don't want to put a tackle at the guard position. He's a little too slow. I like my guards to be kind of mobile. Although I don't have another choice, so he's going to have to stay there. Johnny, what up? Oh, baby, I'm so ready for football to start, guys. Literally, like, I can't tell you how long it's been, but I just have straight up over like the last 4 months been like, dude, I'm so ready. I'm so ready. I miss the lives popping off, when football season's not going on, everybody's just kind of doing their own thing. But oh no, we need to replace. Let's put Hampton back in. But yeah, no, I don't know. We'll see, man. I hope we win one in 5 years. Tish, how it be going? Hampton. Who's under Hampton? Morgan. Do I have another one? Nope. Jack. Whoa, what happened there? There we go. I'm actually pretty cool with that. Ooh, nope, maybe not. Handy needs to be. That's kind of an interesting name. Handy needs to be starting. And then after that, I don't really care. G.I.J. Country Boy join. What up? Who's everybody root for, man? If you're in here, the algorithms know that you watch college football. That's just how it goes. So you might as well just go ahead and tell me who your favorite team is. We'll get it out of the way. We can either agree to disagree, and then we'll move on. Move on to something else. Brother, I cover the balls. You already know my team. Oh, nice. Jake, I feel like that's the first time I've seen you in here. Welcome. You excited about this year, dude? I know I'm pumped. I'm playing NCAA 14 right now because I'm so bricked up. Not playing with the Vols, but I mean, I played with the Vols all through the season, though, so I had to mix it up a little bit. Colts running back just requested to trade Taylor. Is it Jonathan Taylor? I'm just now catching up on my NFL this past year. I'm about Jonathan Taylor's one. Ooh. That's kind of big news. I mean, I guess they don't technically have to give it to him, but I think Aaron Beasley is going to be X Factor. Dude, yeah, he's a beast. I think Arian Carter's going to be, I think he's going to be on the field quite a bit. I feel like, especially if we get some injuries. I'm really excited to see what he can do. Who's the other one that I'm excited about? New recruit, edge. I'm blanking. But yeah, we actually picked up some good people on defense, dude. I'm actually excited. Obviously defense was a weak point last year, but I'm really excited to see Arian Carter. I can't think of the other guy. I'll tell you here in a second. There's another one I'm excited about. I'm excited about Little Slaughter. I think that's Danico's brother, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. David Hobbs, that's the other one. I'm excited to see what he can do too. Obviously offense, we got some good guys coming in. Really excited to see Selden, see what he can do. But yeah, David Hobbs and Arian Carter, that's the two ones that I'm really excited to see. And we got some good cornerbacks too, but those are the main ones that I really want to see what they can do. Gabe Judy Lally. He's got 1 year left on his rookie contract. The problem is, dude, I mean, Jonathan Taylor's good, but running back position, it sounds bad, but that's not really the position to be making demands at, bro. Like, they'll straight up chop your ass and just draft somebody else. I mean, it sounds bad, but that's kind of how it is now, dude. Now, okay, G.I. Jake. When you say you cover the Vols, do you mean you work for like a publication, or are you just like out here like me, just a fan out here doing God's work? Like, what level of coverage are we talking about? I have a follow-up question. That's why I'm asking. Feel free to call into my show from 6 to 8 p.m. on Fox Sports Knox. Definitely will. So, okay, that answers my question. G.I. Jake. Okay. By the way, tell me what show it is. I'll check it out. I don't listen to a lot of sports shows, bro, because I don't want my opinions to be influenced. It's just the way that I think is the way that I think over time. Okay. If you don't, I'm not going to ask you. I was going to say send me a message, but I'll make a note. I'll check it out. I legitimately don't usually check out sports shows because, like I said, I don't want to be influenced. But what I was going to say was Austin Peay. Okay. I followed this guy a lot last year. You probably did too. They have a running back named Malachi Dowell who was just a few yards short of breaking Jalen Hurd's state record last year. I don't understand why he was not recruited at all, especially by Tennessee. But like the biggest ones he had was like Maryville College and Austin Peay, which is where he went. But keep your eye on him, dude, because he is an absolute beast. That's exactly how I base my show. I'm callers first and allow everyone's opinion. I feel you. I can't guarantee that I'll call in, but I will definitely check it out. White County's greatest. See what I'm saying? People know about this kid. Malachi Dowell, dude, is the raw deal. And I actually want to go to the Austin Peay game just to watch him. I don't know if he's going to start or anything. But that dude right there, if he wants to transfer later to the Vols, I'm for it. But, dude, I was on here pumping the airwaves as much as I could, trying to get this dude to, sorry, I'm typing your name, Overtime Sports Show. Malachi Dowell, though, look him up, dude. He was like this close to breaking Jalen Hurd's single season rushing record, the state record. And the only reason he didn't was because he got hurt. I don't remember which game, but there's one game. But he's averaging like 200 or 300 yards a game. And he played for, was it Sparta? I think it was, or Smyrna? Smyrna? Anyways, which is like, I think a 5A school. I mean, it's a big school, but for some reason, completely overlooked. And I'm telling you, he's like the second coming of Jalen Hurd. The way he runs, I mean, he's a big dude. He's fat. He's pretty fast, but I mean, he just runs people over, dude. But his highlight reels were good. I mean, I honestly don't understand why he wasn't recruited heavier than he was. But yeah. Austin Peay, man, keep your eye on him. I hope he gets into the game. He may not. He might even be redshirted. I don't know. But follow that kid because I really honestly feel like he's going to be playing at a big school somewhere. Sparta, Tennessee, that was it. But yeah, keep your eye on him. He, dude's a beast, man. Absolute beast. But yeah, I was trying to get the word out last year and I couldn't. I'm gonna look your show up. Overtime Sports. I'm guessing you go by G.I. Jake on there too. I'll at least try to follow it on Facebook or something. Overtime Sports Show. I mean, you got like a website. I don't even know if you're still on here, but I'll check it out. FanRunRadio.com, not Fox Sports Knox. Okay. Either way. But yeah, no, I usually don't. I don't call in to sports shows often. But I will definitely, I'll check yours out just because, you know, you're cool. Brad, did you actually get to watch Malachi Dowell play? Dude, I had people were like sending me his stuff, and I was like checking it out because I'm like, dude, this dude's legit. I do not understand because I was like openly calling for the Vols to like recruit him, and like nobody looked at him, dude. Nobody. Absolutely nobody. I was like, towards the end of it, I was even like, Kentucky, freaking, after we poached Khalifa Keefe, is that his name? I was even like tagging Kentucky, like, dude, somebody pick him up. Like, she ended up going to Austin Peay, but I was like, dude, I was shocked that like we didn't even take a stab at him. Yo, oh, hey, what's up, Joel? Oh, it is about that time, buddy. Hey, I actually meant to hit you up, dude, the other day. I just haven't had a chance because I've been getting ready for my daughter's birthday. Oh, crap, I didn't do any scouting on that first week. Oh, wait, no, apparently I did. Yeah, I don't know if y'all have, like, recording capabilities, Joel, if you're still on here. But I was gonna hit y'all up to see if y'all if y'all would be willing to do like, or even just give me like the rights to use it, I guess. But I was thinking about like adding one of y'all's songs to the podcast, either as an intro or a like an interlude or something. But like I said, I don't know if y'all have like recording capabilities or whatever, or if y'all already have recorded songs even. I did not mean to do that. But even if y'all have like recorded songs or whatever, if you want to just give me like permission or whatever, I'd love to play it. But I meant to hit you up the other day and I just forgot about it, but you made a post or something. I was like, dude, I need to message him about that. Good old Rocket Top. Woo! Sorry, I've been falling off the face of the earth. Hey, y'all been playing a lot of shows, dude. I mean, I follow y'all on social media, but y'all are playing everywhere, dude. So it is what it is. Totally understand. Tom Burrow, what up? Let's go. Let's try 150. But yeah, no, you're good, dude. But yeah, like I said, I was wanting to message the other day. I just never got around to it because we were getting ready for the getting ready for football, getting ready for my daughter's birthday party or whatever. But Joker Nation joined. Is that Ed? I think I see your default up there in the corner. You sneaking in here without saying nothing. I see how you are. Ooh, we might have to throw 150 his way. Polaris, K-Baby. But yeah, Brad. Yeah, like I said, dude, I honestly do not understand why Malachi Dowell was that overlooked, dude. I can't tell you how many times I talked about him and like nobody. I tried my best, dude, but I could not get the airwaves pumping enough, I guess. But I tried my best. I'm here, ready for some football. There you go, Ed. Yeah, literally, there's a few. I don't know how many lives it's even been, dude, but there's been a few where you'll call me in at the end or whatever, and I'm like, dude, what's up? Gotta say something, man. You're one of my long time, most consistent listeners, man. You listened to me at the beach that time. I still remember that. But, dude, I'm so ready. The lives have finally started popping again a little bit. It was kind of quiet there for a minute. But I'm so freaking excited just for football to be back in general. But, obviously if the lives be popping, then, makes it easier. Dude, we had all kinds of, I don't know if you were in here earlier, but dude, we had all kinds of people in here, man. We had, Miami Hurricanes fans. We had Georgia, Michigan. All kinds of people's popping in here. Them algorithms are starting to work in my favor again. It's been a minute, Oh, yeah, there we go. We gotta throw some his way. D-Mac, what up? The most interesting conversation from earlier was we were talking about the Mount Rushmore of coaches. Or actually, Mount Rushmore of coaches, college football coaches, Mount Rushmore of college football quarterbacks, Mount Rushmore of, not necessarily college football movies, but just college movies in general, like college sports or whatever. And it's a little bit more difficult than you might think. What up? Nothing much, D-Mac. Just chilling, man. I'm actually playing NCAA Football 14, but you guys can't see that because TikTok's app is, well, I don't want to say anything bad, but it just wasn't working. It was lagging my gaming laptop down, so I had to go elsewhere. But not much, man. Chilling. You think South Carolina is circled on the schedule? Oh, they're 100% circled on the schedule. Revenge of the Nerds college movie. I do definitely like Revenge of the Nerds. Joel, I think you had popped out because I had asked you a question. I meant to hit you up the other day. I don't know if y'all have like recording capabilities. You may have an album out that I don't know about. I follow y'all on social media, but I'm not seeing an album. But I was going to ask if y'all have recording capabilities or if you have an album out. I would love to either pick a song to feature on the podcast, either as a intro, outro. I don't know if it would be the intro to the entire podcast because I kind of have an intro already. But I'd love to work y'all's music in a little bit because just to be honest with you, it's good. But, I just like bluegrass, man. It's good. But if y'all don't have an album or even if you have the capability of recording something, dude, I would love it if y'all could record. If y'all could record something, I'd almost be willing to make it the intro to the podcast or whatever. But there's another band that I'm buddies with, Morgan's Mill. They're actually a really good country band. I was going to ask them, but they're kind of sort of getting to be big time now. They are like signed and everything else and, kind of, so I there's some implications there, but if y'all already have an album out, though, I'd love to pick something just if y'all could give me permission to play it, but I wanted to ask first. The program is an awesome college football. I don't know if I've ever heard of that one, Ed. Who you got winning the Big Ten? I got Michigan, dude. Michigan's my number 2 team anyways, but I think you need to watch out for Michigan, me personally. We could freaking write you a theme. That'd be awesome. I think you told me about them. Oh, I did. I forgot about that. Do you really like UT and the Bengals, or do you just like the color orange? Bad answer. No, I do like the Vols. The Cincinnati Bengals are... My team is the Titans, but I do root for regional teams. So Bengals and the Carolina Panthers I kind of passively root for. I've got Michigan winning the Big 12, Ohio State... yeah, Joel, I don't know what type of subject matter that you guys feel comfortable writing about, but I would love to have something with the feel of Man of Constant Sorrow. To be honest with you, I actually reached out to Big Smo. He didn't type me back, but Kicking It in Tennessee, that's more of like it's got like a Delta blues. I was wanting to have that as the intro, but he never messaged me back, and I don't want to get sued. But I really love like Mississippi Delta blues. I love bluegrass in general, but like, dude, I'd love to have something like kind of like Man of Constant Sorrow, real dirty, like just swamp music, hill top, you know. But if it, something about, I don't know if it would. I tell you what, and I pitched this to Morgan's Mill and they never did anything with it, but I tell you a kick ass song name would be Mountain Dew Money. You know, whatever. But yeah, something about like, I don't even know, drinking shine, and I don't know. I don't want it to be corny, but even if it was just, I mean, y'all can, I'll leave that up to you, but dude, that would be awesome. But I want something real like dirty and bluesy / bluegrass, whatever. But Man of Constant Sorrow, something that's just like got that grit to it, We totally do something. You want any words? I would be cool. It wouldn't be a bad idea to do it either way, just music, and then have a version with the words too. But like I said, I don't want it to be corny, but something like, even if it was like, something with the, I mean, it could say Little Tangerine Show or Big Drewski, I don't know, but something like Tennessee. It doesn't even have to be like Vols theme, but like Tennessee Hills, Moonshine. I don't want to put y'all in a box or whatever, but dude, I would love it. I mean, if y'all put, obviously y'all would have my permission to do whatever you wanted with it, but that would just be awesome, dude. I used to do music. I'm just semi-retired, but my thing is like, I'm trying to support other people too. But I've been thinking about that for a while. I was like, man, I'd like to have, because the one I have right now, well, I don't know. I don't know if you listen to the podcast or not, but like, it's good. But like, like I said, I could rotate them in and out, or make it like an intro, outro in between sets, or whatever. But yeah, something. Yes, you can ask me a question. Yo, I'm back. Let me get to the drawing board. Can you message me a better way to reach you for this? You mean like texting, call? I mean, not sure what you mean. Like Facebook Messenger? Talking about so you can send files, or what team should win? Or what team should I win at the Super Bowl with first on Madden? Please, Titans, because, I mean, the Titans, like, we're nowhere near close right now. So even if we could just, on virtual world, that would be better than nothing. So 100% Titans, please, and thank you. That would make me happy, at least, because we came this close in 99 and just not even close ever since. Text or call is fine if you are okay, or small, or email, anything, whatever you're comfortable. I'm good either way. It would be smarter though to do it in either Messenger or email or something. That way we can send files back and you can refer back to them. But I mean, either way. But like I said, dude, I just like y'all's music and I think y'all are good. Like I said, I don't want to put y'all in like a box, but like Man of Constant Sorrow, like, from the what was that movie? Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Like, I love that, like Mississippi Delta blues type stuff, just real like, something you'd hear like I don't want to say Deliverance or whatever, but just something kind of, I don't know. Message me some email or something. Best email is, let Let me make sure I'm going to give you the right one. I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. I think it's just littletangerineshow@gmail.com. But let me double check. But yeah, like I said, I meant to hit you up a week or two ago, but it's just, I've been getting ready for my daughter's birthday. Casper, my co-host, his mom passed away. Just been a lot of stuff going on, dude. Lot of stuff going on. That's why Casper's not been here. He wants to be here, but yeah, littletangerineshow@gmail.com. And let me make sure I'm not sharing my screen right now. But yeah, if you'll send me an email, I'll be able to see it once I get it pulled up here. We do that song about every day. Yeah, I mean, just like, like I said, or even if you could play. Problem is, I don't want y'all to get sued, but even if y'all could kind of sample Rocky Top a little bit somehow, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I used to be a musician, so I mean, I've got some decent input, but like I said, I don't want to. I know how it is. I don't want to put y'all in like a box to where it's like, you're having trouble or whatever. Y'all are going to be way better off if you just, do it whatever comes natural. But yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't see your comment. What was your comment? My wife says hi and get better. Get better. Am I sick? Are you talking about Casper's mom? And who's your wife? It cut out. Say that again. Oh, so sad. My condolences and prayers for Casper's fam. Yeah, man. I definitely have missed having him on. He has missed being on here. I don't know how comfortable I mean, he doesn't necessarily care if we talk about it or whatever, but when he comes back on here, I don't know if he's kind of a private person. I am too, but yeah. Yeah, it's rough. No, I just was saying, I don't want you to get sued, but even if y'all could like somehow sample kind of off a Rocky Top, even that would be cool. But like I said, Rocky Top, Man of Constant Sorrow, something like that, just something, because like I said, I would like to support you guys as well, but I also was like, I don't know if I want to keep using the same intro or not, because the other one is like, I don't even know, it's like a hip hop beat or something. I don't remember, but the email is littletangerineshow@gmail.com. And I am currently sitting here on my email, so if you send me one, I'll be able to see it. But the only downside is like the recording quality would have to be, fairly solid. Like, I can't do like a scratch track. That's why I was asking y'all. I don't know if y'all have access to recording equipment or whatever. I may even be able to mix it and master a little bit if I need to. But like I said, I don't know if y'all even have an album out or not. I've not seen one, but I mean, I follow y'all social media. I know y'all are playing everywhere right now. Got it. I'll send you an email. Well, we have just built a band studio and a full studio. All right, there you go. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I didn't mean any disrespect by it or whatever, but like I said, I used to be a musician, so I understand. Sometimes I would do other people's songs, but a lot of times I did my own. I only released 4 songs though, but you guys are never gonna know which ones. No, not at all. I'm pumped. We'll see if we can get you something you dig. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm not too hard to make happy or impress or anything, but I really like trying to think of other influences to give you, but like basically like that, really like even like Copperhead Road or something like that, like something that's like kind of rock bluesy gritty. But Man of Constant Sorrow is good. Like I said, even if y'all could kind of sort of, if you could sort of kind of almost sample off a Rocky Top a little bit, that would be badass because that would fit the show good. And I mean, I'm not saying do 2 or 3 different ones, but like I said, if y'all send me like 3 different ones and they're all good, then I may just use them all. But I'll definitely pub you guys though. But like I said, I could do the beat and stuff myself. I did the one that I use now. It's just I would prefer to like promote other people, But Copperhead Road. Oh yeah, dude, I love Dead or Alive. Dead or Alive is like one of my favorite songs. Man of Constant Sorrow, Simple Man. Simple Man's another good song. But yeah, something like that. Dead or Alive that's one of my favorite songs, actually. I'm wanted, dead or alive. But yeah, that's the idea, something like that. Because I feel like that would fit the podcast way better than than what I currently have. I mean, the one I have is fine. It's kind of upbeat and whatever. It gets people pumped. But, I'd like to have, something that fits me and fits my audience a little bit better, Go Vols, sir. Heck yeah. Welcome, Carlos. Go Vols for sure. And like I said, I mean, if y'all kind of did like a sort of like a Rocky Top sample, that would work too, because then, kind of fits. But I don't want y'all to get sued, so do what you got to do. I'm currently running through a franchise with Charlotte. But yeah, and I mean, time frame doesn't necessarily matter. If we could do it before football season, that would be great, but I'm kind of asking you sort of last minute, so it's like I said, I'm really not hard to please, so I just figured we could, I could help you guys, and then that would help me as well. I'm going to send you a link to some music I wrote and did for a guy named Extreme Outdoorsman. Okay, on social platforms. Okay. You said you're going to send it in email. Email or Facebook, either way, however you want to do it. Ed, I'm surprised you're not on YouTube watching the although I am playing with Charlotte right now, though. I wanted to do a franchise with Charlotte. Just to hear type of sound I can come up with. Alright, cool. Yeah, just let me know where you're sending it. Dun, 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 dun. I may drop from here. Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to click on it if you send it here, but I can plug the URL into my stuff here. Too legit to quit. Alrighty. Let's see if we can beat App State with Charlotte. It's first game, new coach, baby. We'll see what we can do, by God. Frankie Torino, 35. What up? Let's see what we can do, boys. If y'all do, like I said, I'm playing NCAA Football 14. If y'all want to watch that, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube is is how we're doing that. If you're not sure how to get to my other socials, www.bigdrewski.com. The TikTok messages are not going to show up, but I'm pretty much reading all the TikTok comments anyways, so you should still be good. Oh, let's go. Oh, I thought I was going to return a punt or kick return back right off the rip. College football commissioner joined. Seems awful important of a title to be on here at 11:31 at night, I'll tell you that. If you're on here, the algorithms have chosen me because you are a college football fan. So I always tell everybody, dude, you might as well just go ahead and tell me who you root for. That's how the algorithms work. So, Alan Wolf, welcome to my live. It's always rough when you start off with a new team because you really don't know anything about them. Charlotte, what the hell? Ed says, I'm playing franchise. We're going to see if we can make them relevant. About to send you a clip of what I did for him. I think you'll dig the kind of sound we can create. Obviously, I'd write you... okay. Gotcha. Yep, send it. Just let me know where you send it. Yeah, Ed, I'm doing a franchise with Charlotte. We're going to try to see if we can bring them to national It's going to be hard to bring them to national prominence when they're dropping passes like that. Coming to that email. Okay, cool. Heck, I'll play it on here. I don't even care. That's how I roll. I'll play it up on here. Oh, actually... I may not be able to play it on here because I think the live will be echoing, but I will 100% listen to it. I do love running the option. I do. Oh, especially when I get holes like that. Thoughts on when UT comes to Kentucky this year? You think it will be a top 10 game? I don't know if it'll be a top 10 game, but I do have that one kind of circled as a possible trap game because, I mean, you never really can be too comfortable in the SEC, but they really want to beat us, dude, so I don't feel 100% confident about it. I don't see it yet. I could also check spam. Nothing in spam. Might take it a second. Oh, there we go. Oh, running back's halfway decent. Ed, he's halfway decent. We might be able to work with it. Let's try a draw. You know, I was going to get a laptop stand to elevate my laptop, but I don't know if that's going to work with the new monitor. Let's see. Refresh again. If it'll let me play it on here and not play the live in the background, I'll do it. Oh, you know what? We're going to run it. I usually sim the kicks anyway, so ooh. I didn't realize I put this thing on. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's go for it. We got nothing to lose, Ed. Nothing to lose. All right. See if you have it now. Oh, there it is. Oh, I didn't know where it was going there at first. Oh, I forgot it was fourth down. I didn't know where it was going at first with that boom, ba, doom, da. I was thinking that's a little happy, but those couple chords there definitely made it swampy. I like it. Honestly, this kind of gives me a little bit of a Copperhead Road feel. Oh, yeah. I do like it. Oh, yeah. See, that would be good. That would be good as like a fade in, fade out to like a commercial break or something. I'm bobbing. I'm guessing it's just a chorus. Preacher man said it's the end of time. Mississippi River is a running dry. That's what it makes me think of. Your interest is up and the stock market's down, and you only get mugged if you go downtown. Yeah, that's perfect. And that's what I was saying. That's why I was like, I didn't want to tell y'all exactly what to do, because musicians are better if you just let them rip. But yeah, no, that'd be something like that would be cool. But yeah, that's definitely kind of what I'm wanting. And I don't know how. Lyrically, I don't know what y'all would do with that. It's the Little Tangerine Show. I don't know, whatever. Like I said, I'll leave that up to you. But it would be better, probably, I guess, to have I'd love to use the instrumental and one with the words in it or whatever. Just the instrumental, no words, just an example, but the swampy kind of feel is just the background for his YouTube video. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, baby. I got caught up on all your messages there, but yeah, that was yeah, like I said, dude, something like that would be perfect. And I mean, it's up to y'all, but if you want to do a couple different ones or whatever, that's, whatever. I'll leave that up to y'all. Ed says, it's the Catalina wine mixer. Can you tell what I'm watching? Oh, yeah. That's like one of my favorite movies of all time. Dude, why are you so sweaty? Oh, sorry, I was watching Cops. You're lying, because I know for a fact that Cops doesn't come on till 4. Or whatever he says. At one point, I could have pretty much recited that entire movie word for word. But yeah, Joel, that'd be perfect, dude. Something like that. Because like I said, like honestly, I mean, I've got a song that I wrote back in my heyday that was about a moonshiner running from the law. And to be honest with you, it's kind of a badass song, but I just never got it recorded. And like something like that would have been perfect. However, the point is, I want to try to help support other people as well. So like like I said, it would be easier for me to just let the pros that's still doing it do it. But also, like I said, the point is to try to, help other businesses, other art, whatever I can do with it. Big Country 0431, what up? It's the Catalina wine mixer. It's totally okay that my Chewbacca mask isn't movie quality. It's fine. We are playing NCAA football on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. If you're not sure how to get to the socials, I think there's a link in my page. If not, www.bigdrewski.com. We're going to risk it. Oh, he dropped it right in there. Right in his bread basket, baby. Right where it had to be. Over or under, Joe Milton will have 28 touchdowns. I think over. It sounds crazy, but I think over. I mean, he had 10 last year. I mean, he had 10, dude. 900 plus yards, 62 or 63% completion rate, no touchdowns. But, dude, last year he was the backup, and he only started, 2 games? And he had 10, so definitely over 28, 100%, unless he gets hurt. Is that an actual stat line, though? Or are you just asking me questions off the dome? Because if that's an actual, bet that you can put money on, let me know. Because, I'll put that one in. Because that one's, like I said, unless he gets hurt, that one's pretty much guaranteed money. Unless he gets benched, which if he gets benched, I guess that's a whole nother conversation, but... Oh, right up the middle. Look at that. App State is supposed to be better than Charlotte. Your takes on there being 2 different Heisman Award, one for quarterback, one for other players. It is true that the Heisman has basically become a trophy for quarterbacks. However, I do think there are times where players emerge. Dude, honestly, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me a bit. I know everybody's not really turned on to Travis Hunter right now because he was playing in, HBCU. But Travis Hunter, 100%, I think, could maybe end up winning the Heisman Trophy because he will probably play both ways at times. I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't know how I feel about that one. I've not really thought about it. Go Vols! Carrie says. No, but I did hear that could happen soon. Bets on players. I don't care if I'm a Tennessee fan or not. Manning got snubbed, dude. Manning definitely got snubbed. That's one of the only times somebody besides a quarterback won. I was just disappointed, man, that I feel like you could have maybe made a case for Hooker winning the Heisman regardless last year. That's probably me being partial, but based off of the criteria for the Heisman, though, I mean, sheesh. What better guy to win it than Hendo? That was definitely a big snub. I was young at that time, but because it was Charles Woodson that won it, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, that was dangerous. That was a dangerous throw. Whew, I looked out on that one. Dan Smith joined. What up? What up? Oh, I need to pull my... I don't know if Joel sent me anything else. I need to pull my email back up. Let's go. Oh, get down, don't fumble. I don't remember if Randy Moss was in the running or not. I mean, he was definitely killing it, but at the time he's at Marshall, so I don't know if he got the respect he deserved playing at Marshall, but he may have been. I don't know. I was 6 or 7 at that time, so I'm just going to risk it. I needed to get rid of it anyways. Okay, multiple things. That'd be cool because, I mean, like I said, dude, especially if they're good, oh, shoot, my controller turned off. If they're good, like I said, if nothing else, dude, I'll use them for interludes on in the commercials or whatever. I mean, I can use them for reels. I mean, whatever. You know, I'll figure out a way to use them. You know, and I'll give y'all, like I said, I'll give y'all credit and stuff for it. Got my guitar out now, he says. Got that inspiration at 11:45 at night. I got to get up decently early tomorrow, but y'all been awesome, so I'm just going to keep it rolling. I'm going to keep it rolling. Yeah, because Joel, at the beginning of every live, every Friday night or Saturday night, I actually play my song, but you know, usually I'll have a, you know, starting soon screen that'll play, and I'll have music playing or whatever. Dang it. I'll have music playing, so it'll play before every live, which means that on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, wherever the video goes, it's going to be at the beginning of every video. So there is that. You know, then like I said, any other time I use it, I'll give y'all pub. Oh, I threw it too soon. I thought I could sneak it in behind him. INT. Got a good one for you. 10 points. Oh, Tennessee points average 45 per game, over or under. I definitely think there's going to be some games where, like, we're going to not score as many points. My thing, too, is we don't have Hyatt. So, I'm kind of wondering about that. Overall, though, I would still probably say over, but I think it would be close. I mean, I really do. Because, I mean, there's some games where we're not going to average that much. Like, you know, I mean, maybe not even Florida in the Swamp. I don't know. But, Florida, Tuscaloosa. I mean, Georgia's at home, but I would still probably say over. It'd be close, but I think it'd be over. Let's run a little option, baby. By the way, Ed, what do you think about the new mic? Did it make the experience at least a little bit better? TikTok, you guys don't really get to enjoy the full stream experience, but you know, is what it is. Then again, we did put up 52 against Bama. We put up 52 against Bama, man, but like one thing that I've been saying all night is I really am curious about how we're going to do without Hyatt, because without Hyatt, I don't know that we beat Bama, dude. I mean, he had like 6 catches, 200 yards, 5 touchdowns. I mean, it's debatable that Hyatt alone may have been the reason why we won. I mean, I know Hendon had to get him the ball, but that's a lot of offensive output, man. And, I mean, Squirrel's good, Brew's good, but you know what I mean? Like, that's a big hole to fill, dude. Justin, Kentucky join. We got some Kentucky people up in here. Tennessee is stacked at receivers and running backs. We definitely are, man, but, you know, I don't know of any of our receivers that's going to be, you know, Blitznikoff winners either, or whatever. Is it Blitznikoff that's for the wide receiver? I can't remember. I think it is. Squirrel's good. He's fast. Brew McCoy's good too, but Tillman was out a good chunk of the year, but Tillman and Hyatt, man, that's some big shoes to fill. I think, you know, missing Hyatt and Tillman and the questions on our defense is a bigger issue than, you know, everybody's talking about Joe Milton. I think Joe will be fine, assuming that he can get the ball off. But the other thing is too is we got a couple question marks, and again, I'm not doubting. I'm pumped. I'm ready to go. Like, let's roll. But we got some question marks, dude. We got Joe Milton. We got new offensive coordinator. Don't have Hyatt, don't have Tillman. There's definitely some things that I'm questioning. I think we'll be good. Like, I'm not worried or nothing. I think we're going to have a good year. But, there are definitely some question marks that I think we need to keep in mind. Let's see. I feel like with Heupel's scheme, we're going to see a bunch of players put up good numbers. Now, that is the thing. I will say we got some depth this year, especially at running back. So, with that scheme, everybody's going to touch the ball. Definitely a place quarterback's going to want to come and put up Heisman numbers. Yeah, that is the thing with having a good offense, man. Like, Heupel's going to get the recruits. Like, ain't nobody got to worry about that. He's going to get the recruits. Boom. Boom, boom. I was wanting to run it. But then when they shifted, I was hoping that they would blitz, and they did. But then again, defense wins championships. We need defense. 100%, dude. The fact that we were able to do what we did last year, having the defense that we had, is pretty, it's pretty impressive. All right, we're going to do a little simming here, Ed. Let's go next quarter and see if they'll be able to hold them off. Ooh, nope. Too soon. We're not stacked enough, Ed. We're going to have to play a little bit more here. Howdy from College Station. Oh, wow. You were in the pit down there. Interesting. What's up? If our defense would have played every game the way we did against LSU, we would have went undefeated. So here's the thing with Tennessee's defense. Last year, we had a lot of guys that were hurt or that we lost at the beginning of the season. We lost one of our starting defensive tackles. We lost a linebacker. We lost William Mohan and Savion. I forgot his name. But anyways, we lost them at the beginning of the season, so we were already behind the 8 ball. William Burrell was injured all year long. We didn't even really see him, at all. And then by the end of the year, we had some injuries. Jalen McCullough got, there's all kinds of stuff that happened. But I think coming into the Georgia game, we were actually first in the SEC in forced turnovers or whatever. So it was like a high-risk, high-reward thing that we had going on. But yeah, you definitely got to have some defense to win championships. Coming to Knoxville in October. Oh, okay, cool. Hopefully it's a good experience for you as far as the fans. For the most part, you shouldn't have any problems. It's just they brought alcohol back to Neyland, so I can't promise you anything. But currently we have the world's largest Buc-ee's in Sevierville, so check that out while you're here. I know y'all got those down there. That's pretty cool. But yeah, hopefully it's an enjoyable experience for y'all, man. For the most part, Neyland's not too bad, but there are... dang it, that was a dumb throw. I thought he would have threw it in front of him, but that was terrible. For the most part, though, Neyland's pretty, you're not going to get, beer thrown at you or whatever, but there are a lot of drunk people, so hopefully it's, you guys are in and out respectfully. Neyland gets a bad rep because of... what happened with Ole Miss a couple years back, I'm also excited to watch Beasley. I'm actually excited to watch Arian Carter this year as well. Then I was talking about it earlier, but I'm excited to see David Hobbs. Those are and Slaughter. Is it? I can't remember. It's Little Slaughter. He went off on Clemson. Oh yeah, he's playing like a madman. Oh, y'all can't be as bad as LSU and Texas Tech fans. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like Texas A&M isn't like a rivalry for us or nothing. That's kind of a newer game. But yeah, I mean, like I said, for the most part, Neyland's pretty. I mean, don't get me wrong, it gets rowdy and loud and intense for sure. You guys are used to that down there. I just mean, you hear all these horror stories about people getting beer thrown on them at places and whatever, and getting their cars keyed or something crazy. But y'all be good there. But yeah. Hopefully it's a good game, man. Y'all had a rough season last year. I was telling everybody earlier, don't count Texas A&M out, man, because they still got a lot of good recruits and stuff. So, lot to prove. And y'all were like this close to beating Bama, too. There is that. Favorite play last year. Someone took a dump on my buddy's hood in Lubbock one year. Dude, that's pretty bad. The hit heard around the world in Kentucky was mine. Yeah, I was calling Danico Slaughter Sergeant Slaughter all year long. So he definitely proved it on that one. I don't know that anybody else has coined Sergeant Slaughter for Danico Slaughter. Feel free to use it. Just, give me credit because, it makes me feel good. But yeah, no, that was definitely a crazy play for sure. I'm trying to think if there was that was a terrible throw on my part. I'm not fully paying attention though, but I'm trying to think if there's one play that stands out in my mind that was like one of my favorites that I can remember right off was that really long pass that Hendon had against LSU. I just remember at the time thinking like, holy crap, we can actually throw it down the field. But the big hit on Kentucky was definitely up there. The blur, honestly, of Hyatt running into the end zone against Bama over and over again will forever be in my memory. But that long ass play, or that long ass throw that Hendon had against LSU was something special for sure. Yeah, I don't know if I have a specific favorite play. That Kentucky hit was legit though. He'll probably be 8-4 like always. Hey, that's better than last year though, right? I think you had like 5 wins or something, 6 wins. Hyatt leaving Alabama QB in the dust. Yeah, the one I was thinking about that one. That one shot that everybody's passing around on social media was pretty good, where you can see Hyatt running off in the background and the camera stays on the cornerback. That was definitely a good one too. I didn't see that part live. I was just trying to think of like plays that I seen live that I was like, oh wow, but. But yeah, I mean, Hyatt, like I said, running into the end zone over and over and over and over again against Bama was pretty good. But the LSU game was nice though, because I was basically saying like, hey boys, look, you can't ever count LSU out, especially at home. Rough environment, all this stuff. When we started running away on LSU, I was like, dang it, dude, we may actually be good this year. Keaton laying out and make the catch against Florida. That one actually did cross my mind. That was a good catch. Man, that hit on Danico Slaughter in that Kentucky game though. I mean, that was nasty. It's definitely up there. Dang it, I just got sacked. I need to just keep the ball on the ground, dude. That Keaton catch, though, was legit, too. I know which one you're talking about. We was there. That game can go down as my favorite of all time. My favorite was the... was it... It's either 01 or 04. Anyways, when Jason Wilhoit hit that game-winning field goal against Florida, man, that was kind of iconic. I was there for that one. I think that was actually the record, attendance record game or whatever. Oh, he dropped it in the bread basket, and he dropped it. I enjoyed watching Alvin Kamara at Tennessee. Dude was a stud. Yeah, a lot of people forget, though, that Kamara was actually the backup to Jalen Hurd, which is crazy. He did put up a pretty good game against Texas A&M. The OT game where Dobbs was, man, that was like our miracle season, dude. Like, every game we were like, now, I will say, that year, we were like, holy crap, dude, we're doing good. A lot of people was like, feels like 98. I kind of figured we were going to get knocked off at some point. That year felt good, but, dude, last year was just something different. Like, it was just in the air. You could feel it was different. But there's a lot of Vols fans that was saying that, you know, we was going to win a natty that year or whatever. I had a feeling like, man, our luck's going to run out at some point. But last year was nice, though, being a Vols fan. Remember, our defense caught up right at the 5 and punched the ball out. Yeah. That was the same year we beat Georgia, too, man. The fall of Athens. Jawan Jennings coming down with the ball. Oh, look at that. There we go. Oh, and he caught it. Hey, cool. That definitely helps. Hail Mary. Oh, dude, I just remember being beside myself on that. Like, just, I mean, I was more beside myself when we beat Bama. My family has never seen me react the way that I did during that game, because you could just feel it that we were going to finally get one. But that was a close second, though, man. I lost it. I was jumping up and down, yelling, screaming. I mean, you know. I think y'all beat us at Caulfield. I remember bits and pieces. I don't remember the whole game. I don't remember if we were playing y'all there or what. I just know that 2016 was definitely what we thought was our comeback season. But I think Texas A&M, y'all are coming here this year, I think. Oh yeah, you already said you're coming. I think we went up 3 possessions and y'all came back to force an OT. If you're looking for places to eat or whatever, let me know. I'll try to point you in the right direction. Ooh, dang it. I have traveled quite extensively across the country. So I am aware that there's a difference in Mexican food from what most people taste and what you can get down there near the border in Tejas. But yeah. I don't think you're following me or whatever, but yeah. Like I said, if you need recommendations or whatever, send me a message. Gonna need the best grub spots. Gus's Deli. Gus's Deli is definitely where everybody goes. That's where like Kirk Herbstreit and a lot of them guys go when they come into town. Oh, are you talking about Gus's Chicken or Gus's Deli? Offense was not the best that year. Oh, I don't know why I even keep throwing it, bro, just to be honest with you. If you like tacos, CJ's Tacos is pretty legit. It's very, very authentic. So you should definitely get that Texas feel. La Herradura is also good. It's not too far from campus. If you like, I really like Mexican food, so my list is going to be a lot of Mexican foods for sure. La Herradura is good though, because like I said, it's not too far from town. We're not gonna risk it for the biscuit yet. If y'all come to Kyle Field, come by the tailgate. We will feed you right. Oh yeah, that Texas brisket now. You can't be playing around with that. Gonna be tailgating at Calhoun's on the river this year. Feel free to swing by. Calhoun's is definitely where a lot of people goes now. Calhoun's food is definitely not bad. A lot of people say it's like, oh, they got the best barbecue, this and that. It's good, but I wouldn't put it at the top of my list personally as far as barbecue goes. But it's definitely good, and it's definitely an awesome tailgate spot for sure. For sure. Oh, dang it, dude. I got no time to throw, son. I keep saying that I need to put the ball on the ground, and then I don't. I'll be easy to spot. I wear a firefighter helmet painted like an A&M helmet. Hell yeah. Hells yeah. I like your style. We ain't eating there. Okay, there you go. Yeah, a lot of people, dude, it's nothing personal. Support local businesses for sure. Nothing personal towards Calhoun's. It's just everybody talks about it like it's the greatest barbecue that you'll ever eat in your life. And I think it's like above average at best, but definitely an awesome place to tailgate for sure. Barbecue joints, honestly, barbecue joints are kind of hit or miss. And dude, to be honest with you, I mean, Texas folk, they know how to barbecue a brisket, smoke a brisket. I mean, they got that meat game on lock down there, just to be honest. So, if you want to go where Guy Fieri went on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, he loves, I'm brain farting. It's not Godfather's Pizza. What is it? It's the pizza joint down there. Shoot. I don't think it's Godfather's. I can't remember the name of it. I'd have to look at it. We can all eat the Longhorns together next year. I'm so excited for that. Oh yeah, be careful with that A&M gear. You might get baptized in the river with a goalpost. There for the experience. Pizza Palace. There you go. Thank you. God, I knew it wasn't Godfather's, but for some reason my brain was trying to say Godfather's. But yeah, Pizza Palace is where Guy Fieri went on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. If you are going to do barbecue, I personally would recommend Sweet Peas barbecue. That's where Man vs. Food went. Their barbecue is definitely good. It's slightly pricey. That would be my personal recommendation, but Sweet Peas barbecue, like I said, Man vs. Food went there. Oh, thank you, Ed. I just seen your message. But yeah, he did like a barbecue burrito challenge or something there. But Sweet Peas is definitely good. Pizza Palace's best pizza in Knox. It's pretty good. I mean, it depends on your... The thing with pizza is, it's just like with barbecue. You got to remember that, like, it depends on how you like your pizza. Some people like deep dish. Some people like the New York style. Just like with barbecue. Some people like vinegar based. Some people like dry rub. So it depends on how you like your pizza. But honestly, dude, Pizza Palace got, I think it's called like a steak sandwich or something. That's actually pretty good. But yeah, Pizza Palace, like I said, Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives went there. So you can watch that episode to get a feel for what they do. Sweet Peas barbecues, where Man vs. Food went. Dixon's, if you watch that episode of Man vs. Food, Dixon's barbecue isn't around anymore. And he went, Ye Old Steakhouse, if you like a good steak, that's pretty good. That's also where he went. But you can watch those and kind of check it out. But yeah, Mexican restaurants, like I said, CJ's Tacos, man. There's a spot downtown, and sometimes they have a food truck over in a food truck park. But that's some of the most authentic tacos that I've had in Knoxville, dude. I'm telling you right now. And when I say authentic, I mean like border Mexican, and there is a difference for sure. We're very hospitable down here. You won't enter the stadium hungry. Hell yeah. I mean, I don't think I'll be in Kyle, Texas anytime soon, but good to know. Okay, yeah, that's fair. If you love cheese, you love Pizza Palace. For sure. Best barbecue you can get is guys making it at the tailgates. Yeah, I would agree with that. Like I said, my barbecue spot would be probably Sweet Peas. Big Ed says Barley's Pizza is really good. Barley's is pretty good. Boyd's Jig and Reel is really good food as well. I mean, there's plenty of places to watch the game. I mean, and like I said, for the most part, unless you just encounter some really, really drunk people, as long as you're like normal and just like not a douche, pretty much everybody's going to be okay with you, Like if you just come in like, oh, heck, man, I just hope we can, put up some points, what I mean, if you come in with that kind of attitude, I mean, they might crack a couple jokes or whatever, but you'll be good to go. Thank you guys for the follow. We're going to sneak it in with the fullback, Ed. It's past 12. I think this is the latest I've stayed up on a stream in a while. Everybody's starting to come back. I don't play defense, Ed. I can't be on here for 4 hours playing one game. Oh, don't you score. There we go. I'm going to start running the clock out. I know that's risky, but, passing game has been questionable at best. I did not realize I was that far back. Kentucky Cowman joined. We got people from all over the place joining. Yeah, Texas A&M, man, is one of those teams that they're kind of flying under the radar because of how they performed last year. But they got a lot of good players, man. Like, don't write them off, but they still, Jimbo's, me personally, I think it's just adjusting to the SEC, man. I think it's just that big of a learning curve. I don't know, man. I know they were definitely supposed to do way better than they did. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow. He's beast mode. But we'll see what happens. Thought that said KVD. I was about to be like, is that Kevin Van Dam, the go to fishing in here? But it was not. We've been on here for 3.5 hours, guys. Been a while since we streamed this late on a Saturday. Football season is definitely back and in full swing. Josh Maynard. What up, what up, what up? Oh, shake him off, son. Section C, my season tickets are going $1,000 each on Ticketmaster plus fees for the Georgia game. Yeah, dude, that mi amigo. Everybody wants to go to that game. And, dude, that might be, so at the time, I think we had broke some kind of, like, sound record or something for Neyland for Bama. But that Georgia game is going to be lit, dude. Lit. I don't care. That's what I was saying earlier. I don't care if Tennessee's lost every single game up to that point. It's going to be lit for the Georgia game, dude. There we go. I mean, it's going to be unreal. And it's going to be real noise, too. None of that fake, artificial stuff that Georgia was doing. It's going to be legitimate rebel yells, baby. Just rednecks, toe up. What are you doing, dude? Come on. He's wide open, son. I think the South Carolina game. Oh, yeah. South Carolina game is going to be rough, too. Don't you worry about that. The Georgia game is going to be rowdy, but that South Carolina game is going to be rowdy, too, because it's definitely the road to redemption will be running through Knoxville that day. I mean, believe that. That's the other one. I mean, like I said, we could lose every single game up to that point. That's the other one that everybody's gonna be rowdy for. Oh no! Did you see that glitch, Ed? Good God, man! Unreal. Unreal. The Vandy game 3 days before my birthday. We gonna be raising hell. Although Vandy's usually that's a home game this year, ain't it? Oh, that was dangerous throw. Oh, he about caught it. Oh, I know, Ed. I don't know what the hell that was a glitch, man. I should have threw that last one a little earlier, but it is what it is. What do I want to do here? We're just gonna run it. See if maybe. Probably punt it. I know last year we talked about checkering their stadium, which, some might say is a little bit ignorant, but, whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, I mean, obviously Vandy's usually a win for us, but my biggest thing, dude, I don't want to get too comfortable and too cocky and arrogant and whatever this year. Because, like I said, we could 100% shit the bed. But, I mean, I feel pretty good about it. But with the SEC, dude, I mean, you got to bring it every week. You never know what you're going to get. You never know. Oh, I was trying to squeak through that hole. Let's go ahead and do a hurry up. I'm trying to run it. Keep the ball on the ground because I don't have 100% faith in the passing game, but also don't really know anything about these players. But their Tennessee Junior can shut up and know who their daddy is. Vandy should be in the SEC, honestly. I mean, I think so. With the SEC, one thing that everybody kind of has to remember is there are other sports besides football. Vandy's usually pretty solid at baseball. Sometimes they bring it in basketball. So I think their baseball program is probably the only thing really saving them at this point. But don't get me started on softball, track and field and stuff. I don't have a clue on those. But just like Kentucky, man. Kentucky's garbage at football, but overthrown, man. Overthrown. Garbage in football, but one of the best programs in the country in basketball. So I think they're just looking at the money of it. Doesn't matter what sport it is. If you're good at it, if they can capitalize, they want some money. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, we about broke that one. Jack Taylor joined. We're going to go straight into conservative. But yeah, I think Vandy's baseball team's what saved them more than anything. Whoop. Milk that clock. Milk that clock. Let's do it. I'd say this will be it, Ed. This will be probably the last one. Thank you for the follow. I couldn't read it. Sorry. Your name was stuck in my shirt there. I couldn't see it. But thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I go live pretty much every Saturday. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Last week, at the last minute, I kind of decided not to go live because I just was mentally exhausted. Not really. I wouldn't call it family issues per se, but we've been getting ready for my daughter's birthday party. Like I said, my buddy Casper, his mom passed away, and just had a lot of stuff going on last week. So I ended up I put a post out on Facebook at the last possible second. Not really the last possible second, but it was kind of late. Pretty much said, hey, not going live tonight. Apologize. But for the most part, I go live every single Saturday night. Best thing to do is just follow the socials. Usually I will put something on Facebook and or Twitch or Twitter if I'm not going live. But yeah. Every Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, especially when football season gets rolling. Oh, what are you doing? Ed, man, did you... Oh, my God, I can't believe that. What was that? Oh, my God. But, yeah, we go live every Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Post a lot of Vols content. Some would call it trolling at times, but, is what it is. Got to get eyeballs, man. That's how social media works. You got to get eyeballs. You know what, Ed? Let's take a little extra precaution here. We're not going to be trying to do the big runs. We're going to be just trying to get out of here with the dub. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, to those of you that are on TikTok still, looks like there's a couple of you, few, whatever. If you hadn't already, easiest thing to do, go to www.bigdrewski.com. Bottom of the page, it's like not even, I don't even think you have to scroll, but bottom of the page, there's a link to all the socials. Follow me on other socials as well, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. We're live right now on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, playing NCAA Football 14. So I do use other ones besides TikTok. You guys aren't included in the stream because for some reason the TikTok app just like massively slows my computer down. So you guys are on my phone and everybody else is on the gaming laptop. So, 727 total yards, and yet the game was still way too close. I don't understand because my quarterback will miss throws that he hits on other plays. It makes no sense. But that's Charlotte, Get that on them big jobs. Oh, about broke it. Danny Murphy joined. I guess I should have just been running the ball more often. Scott Mills, welcome. Kind of coming in at the tail end here, but like I tell everybody that pops in here, though, if you're in here, it's because you like college football. That's how the algorithms work. my page is almost primarily, college football. So might as well go ahead and just tell me your team. Ooh, flag. Say offside. We'll accept that. Jack joined. This game should be winding down just as my phone battery is as well. Touchdown. Nope. We're gonna call timeout. We gotta get some points here. What does that say? Jeep Joab. It's a rivalry game, so we gotta really just punch him in the mouth here. And the school rushing touchdown record. That's what we want. Okay, TikTok. I have greatly appreciated y'all's input tonight. If you haven't already, click like, click subscribe. Again, if you have other forms of social media, I hop on here and play NCAA Football 14 a lot on here. Well, not on here, but other social medias. So if you're into that sort of thing, www.bigdrewski.com. Just go on there, and there's a link to all my socials at the bottom of the page. I think there's a link, if I'm not mistaken, in my profile. So if you follow, I think there's a link in my profile that you can click on that'll take you there as well. But yeah, every Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we go live. We talk about college football, what happened, what's going on, whatever. Everybody gets in here. There's some trash talk involved. Most of the time, it's tasteful. So if you haven't already, make sure you click like, click subscribe, get in on the next one. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. And like I said, follow me on the other socials. I'm playing NCAA Football 14 right now. You guys don't see that because TikTok's app basically shuts my computer down more or less to where it slows it down so much I can't play. I don't know why. It's just specifically TikTok. I'm literally live on 8 different channels right now. Not including TikTok, so whatever. But yeah, like I said, make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. I'll give y'all another second to where you can, go ahead and follow and all that. And again, like I said, check out the bigdrewski.com. It's linked to all the other socials. We're on Clapper, whatever the heck that is. We're on Kick now. All kinds of stuff. So, but yep, you guys have been awesome tonight. You guys have been very conversational. A lot of awesome questions, a lot of theories, and what if we were talking about the Mount Rushmore college coaches, Mount Rushmore college quarterbacks, all kinds of stuff tonight. It was awesome. Had all kinds of different fans, Michigan fans, Georgia fans, Miami fans. All kinds of stuff. So it was awesome. Appreciate it. Sorry, I just seen your message. What's up, man? It's going to be a good one. Vols against my Dogs. Best game of the year. I'm just glad that the Vols have finally made it competitive, dude. Sheesh. There for a minute, I was like, dude, are we ever going to even just become halfway decent, or are we just going to be like the next Vandy? It was rough there for a while. I'm just glad that we're getting decent again, dude. I just want 2 good seasons back to back, and I'll be happy for now. But, yeah, like I said, dude, I've got, there's a couple. Make sure you come back. Like I said, follow me. Make sure you come back. I go live pretty much every Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I've got 2 guys that hop on pretty much every single time. One guy's named Duramax King Ryan. He's a Georgia fan. And then I got another guy named J-Dog, he's a big-time Dogs fan. So come back. You're not the only Georgia fan in here. Now, like I always tell everybody, I'm totally normal, and I'm laid back. As long as everybody's like respectful, I'm fine. But then once people get in here and start trying to like talk smack, I get pretty ignorant. So you have to kind of ignore that because literally, like if somebody comes in here and they're just being like a dick for no real reason, my only goal was to get them worked up and riled up. And it's pretty funny because J Dog and some of the guys that's in here a lot who are Georgia fans, they'll start going back and forth, and I'm like, hey, bro, I'm trolling. You gotta calm down a little bit. I'm just messing with you. But yeah, no, a lot of my followers are Vols fans, obviously, but there is actually a decent amount of followers that's just college football fans, and I usually have my co-host on here, Casper. He's the same way. We're both totally normal until y'all start getting ignorant, and then we'll just start straight up trolling people, and our only goal is to get them mad and worked up. And I've actually gotten in trouble on TikTok for it a couple times, which is funny. But yeah, y'all could have got a chance at the championship. I don't know how TCU got it. Yeah, I mean, that whole thing was a big debate because there was a lot of people that was like, my thing is like, for the integrity of the game, I feel like TCU did deserve to be in the playoffs. And a lot of people was talking about, how they got spanked or whatever. But for me, I'm like, yeah, they got spanked in the national championship, but they also beat Michigan to get into the national championship. So my thing is like, had Michigan just handled them, it wouldn't have been an issue. But I think like for the integrity of the game, I was actually okay with TCU making it. I would have much rather the Vols made it, but only for the fact of like, if we just get into like the whole who's the best team, at that point it's like, okay, just go ahead and put Bama in there every year, because Bama was screaming they should have been in there. But I'm like, if you get into the whole who's the better team, it's like, I mean, when we open it up to whatever 12 or however many we're gonna have, it's like, okay, put Georgia, put Bama, put Ohio, just go ahead and put them in there, and then whatever. It's like, I think for the integrity of the game, you have to give some people a chance to screw up, but here's what it is, man. It's our fault. We should have beat South Carolina. Team fight before the game. Guys got, a lot of stuff happened, but either way, all we had to do is beat South Carolina, and it was a non-issue, so that's kind of on us. So either way, but I'll give y'all another second. Make sure, again, if you hadn't already, click like, click subscribe, follow. Every Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we just hop on here and talk college football, dude. So it's really going to start ramping up here in a couple weeks, though, when everybody starts getting back into college football mode. So, yep. To be honest, this season, the best team we'll play is y'all, because our schedule is so soft this year. I said the same thing earlier, dude. And, like, I try to be as impartial as I can. Obviously, I'm a Vols fan. But, dude, I said the same thing. I was like, dude, Georgia just, and I get it. They're trying to go for number 3. But it's like, that schedule's pretty soft. But I said the same thing, dude. I was like, Tennessee at home may actually legitimately be their hardest game. Like, I'm not hating. But just based off of who all they're playing, it's like, dude, we may actually be their hardest game. But if they win out, though, they'll be going to the playoffs again, so there is that. But, yeah, I just hope it's, at least a competitive game, though. That's really my main thing that I'm shooting for, so. Ready to see how we're going to do in 24, because we got lot of good teams, yeah, and it's going to be, we're going to have, an expanded playoff too, so it's going to be interesting for sure. Yeah, I'm pretty excited too. So, Anyways, guys, I'm going to hop off here. Facebook, or no, sorry, you guys over here. Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Kick. I think that's it. Appreciate it. TikTok. Thank you, guys. My co-host Casper should be back maybe in a week or two. We'll see what happens with that. Again, if you hadn't already, I'm going to give you all another second or two to like, subscribe. Just keep in mind, though, dude, if you go on my page, I do troll a little bit in my videos, but, I mean, unfortunately with TikTok, you just kind of sort of have to do that to get eyeballs. But my lives, this is pretty much how it is. It's just kind of normal. Like I said, me and my buddy Casper get on here, shoot the shit, hang out, talk, whatever. A lot of my stuff is Vols related, but the lives is pretty much all college football, especially this time of the year. So appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Again, if you hadn't already, click like, click subscribe. www.bigdrewski.com is how you find all my stuff. I will be working on the website within the next few weeks as well to get ready for college football. But yep, appreciate it. Until next time, Big Drewski and I'm out. Peace. And same goes to you, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. Thank you guys so much. Y'all have been awesome. One of the best lives that I've done in a while. Peace out.